an average life. I'm very anti-Phil. Hey, hell is sport laughs. All I wanna do is join the group and have some fun. But why do I always feel like I'm on an ED pageant? I always feel like somebody starts with me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody starts with me, and it isn't just on streams. Don't think I moved to different homes. The door.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. I ran too late today because I started late. Thank you all. Great podcast today. I'm excited to see how Assassin's Creed ends. I'm excited to chill with you tonight for Starfield. And, of course, I am very excited for tomorrow's new releases to begin. Thanks for a great October so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride. And now the ride is about to get crazy starting tomorrow morning. I'm very excited. I think that the Sonic hat is excited, too. So, everyone, thanks, and a happy Halloween. So, I do have to use the restroom before we begin, but I will not monetize you guys. I'll be nice to you. What do you think about that? That I will not run ads. Instead, I will just kind of mute the mic and go use the bathroom and then come right back and start with Assassin's Creed. Does that sound good? Or do you want me to monetize you? I'll let you guys choose. I don't really care either way. I mean, I'm going to make like $1. I'm not even exaggerating. I'll probably make $1 if I run an ad. It's not a big deal. It's I just don't care. But, monetize. Wow, 672 is demanding monetization. Please monetize me, says Robbie. JJNS says, yes, monetize us. Wow. People want monetization. You've got it. I'll be like 10 minutes, and then we'll start at 1. We'll do 3 hours, and well, I say we'll do 3 hours. We're going to beat the game within 3 hours. So it's not even like a rush or anything, right? All right, guys, thank you. I'll see you in a little bit.
I say yeah, then I say yeah, and it's a song cause you bought it, yeah. Now I'm rich and I didn't do shit. You're a fucking moron for buying this bitch. Yes. Yes.
People call me on the shit that group had just done, but I couldn't believe it at first and afraid to be shunned. When I'm feeling sick, I'm afraid to tell them so, cause I know I'm gonna get shit and they won't let it go. People say I'm a fake, just a part-timer, but how come I need to keep up the image of great fuck? That's why I always feel like somebody starts with me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody starts with me, and it isn't just on streams. Who's talking to me? I don't know anymore. All the viewers dox me. Well, the king of bull dox me. Who's doxing? Well, I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a travesty. I wonder who's doxing me now. Who? The D.O.B.? I always feel like somebody starts with me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody starts with me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I always feel like somebody starts
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I want to have chill streams. No detractor memes. Bathroom breaks. Playing WWE. Like relaxing chill session. No Street Fighter 3. Or get my vibe back from 2017. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one. Me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here. 50 bitch there. 50 bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes, my tax attorney, my tax guy, my tax accountant, my bankruptcy lawyer, all of my credit cards, my new setup, and a new laptop, PS5, gin, bowl of ramen, WWE champion. Oh, hello. Never forget. Contributions are mandatory. Oops. Excuse me. Boy, did I screw that one up. Contributions are mandatory. Obvious. What is up, everyone? I'm once again requesting funds. Hey, big. Maybe dying. Hold up. Wait a minute. Who is that? Ludwig the Distraction. Back on Bliss. Mod the Blast. Never come back. Bliss. Anyway, this back. Gotta give you a little time to file lies. So the government blindsided IRS. A silly little crime. Right off. Microtransactions. Pretending they're very necessary. Business expenses. So get that ass condition. Simply consider tipping every single penny in your possession. Even if you can't read money. Even if I demand mandatory contributions. Get that ass all out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then you need the rest of that now for the best attack. Wow. And by the way, put on a shirt and tie. Get to work. Work your ass off harder than my wife. Get to look at a beauty pop. Net worth these pay to win mechanics. Pay for themselves. So sell everything. Let's see. Timbo slice 3 times a charm. Max out. Buy in. Back taxes. Cash snacks. DoorDash deductions. Combine function like a ginormous supervillain. Origin. This house.
House or a condo?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
So this mature adult house is like a base of operation. Complete with PlayStation, crappy laptop, the Switch, and cat shit. No AC. This is a stream that needs probably 3 dumb fuck cups drop $100. Cat agrees with me.
You know what now? Get me the fuck out of here.
Shit, I don't get to have a Twitter.
I hate my freaking job. Annoying as shit.
No, but really.
Pussy.
I had to say it. Fuck this guy. What the fuck did I do? Stupid. Dude, I don't
Give up.
Back taxes, cat snacks, DoorDash deductions, buying function like a ginormous supervillain origin, specifically twisted sociopathic megalomaniac running arcade machine like a huge torture chamber filled with mutants. But this string, instead of Wolverine, it's a dozen dented Erics, and their parents are related. AVGM created the fan base I cultivated into a small cult that's gayer AIDS. So get that ass condition. Sim then consider tipping every single penny in your possession, even if you can't need money. Even if you can't. I demand can be mandatory contributions. Get that ass off out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then give me the rest of that. Now for less than half. Wow. You know what I mean? I did nothing wrong. It's been tough begging you to hold my hand and pay for stuff. Yes, you. I need that money. I really do. There's no more choice. I'm no longer being sacrificed like Jesus Christ. While I'm more like Michael Vick. Triple fights. Alright. First thing I'd like to know, we missed the goal tonight. I'm overdrafted again on dinner. Order sucks. What I'll say is thus. Maybe I'll drive this bus into Twitch's headquarters. Boston. Explosive. Not then be known as the Uniform Order.
How could I ever let myself believe this would be easy? Every day's the same to me. Life inside my screen. In Skyrim I can catch my breath again. We all make compromises and I drew the
Sticky Piggy's back. Assassination, and then I believe we have the story finale, however it ends. And from what I'm going to understand, which is pretty funny, basically, this game's ending ties into the real-life plotline of Assassin's Creed, which literally has not been in the game the entire time, right? Like, we've been playing for almost 20 hours. Once has they ever referenced the Isu and what the Isu are up to? Have they referenced Desmond, or what was the other girl's name? The woman who's now there with Desmond doing that stuff. You know, they had tie-ins to Valhalla or whatever. In Valhalla, had the whole Norse plot line and how that tied in with the Isu and all of that. So apparently, what I'm being told is the ending of the game will have to do with all that. It's like, wait a minute. We just played an entire game. And it didn't mention that at all. Right? So why on the holy hell is it gonna throw that in at the end? I'm probably not even gonna understand it. We may need someone to try to explain. For what I'm gonna understand, this game assumes that you've done all the DLCs and everything for the previous games, which I have not. You know, I played the main games. I played Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, and none of the DLCs. If you remember when we played Valhalla, I didn't understand where the plot was going because they assumed that you had played the DLC for Odyssey, which I hadn't done. So isn't that kind of weird? You play through the whole game, the game seems completely unrelated to any of that plot from the previous games, and all of a sudden now at the end that's going to be like tied in and you're supposed to understand it. Like, that's a little bizarre. But anyway, we're gonna jump back in and enjoy hopefully today. Remember, we're right here, we're about to do this tailing. Yeah, see, remember this? We gotta do the whole governor's office plot here and go from there. All right, so we're about to get started. Thank you, Only Eyes Coffee, for re-upping your membership at 29 months. As shout out to me, one of your longest members. Indeed, you are. I think 29 months is the longest it can be right now. If you do the math, that would have been May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, that would have been exactly roughly 2.5 years since I left Twitch and came over here full time to YouTube. So thank you, Only Eyes Coffee, for that level of support. Really appreciate that.
Whale! Oh, that's cool.
The Drew Corporation says, did you ever read Goosebumps books? I had a Goosebumps books collection. Yes, I did. I owned probably like 20 or more of the Goosebumps books when I was a kid. I loved them. So there you go. Are we ready? All right, let's jump in, everybody. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. We're now in the end game, and what I mean by that is we're definitely going to beat this game during this session. From what I'm to understand, this is the home stretch. If you remember, going back to the investigation that we're currently in, we've done all these different qualification missions to set up for this whatever big assassination will be. We're looking for the head of the order here in Baghdad, and we are very close to finding them, and then it's the finale of the game. So I have a whole major 3-hour stream here. I don't know if we'll actually need it in order to beat the game, but if you take a look, we've done everything else meaningful. I think maybe the only thing we didn't do was return books to this guy. What did we find? Like one more? Like it was some big deal. We did, you know, we returned objects to Dervis. We did this. Like we actually finished this quest line by getting all of the different items from the ancient place. So that's completely done now. So we're gonna do what's left, and that's it, and see how it all ends. All right. It's been a great playthrough. I really enjoyed the game. The retro vibes of it definitely have worked.
It really is trash.
Oh, I have 3 points. Now hold on a second. Emergency aim. If you get detected, press left trigger to snap to an enemy, giving you an opportunity to kill them and remain undetected. Or increase Eagle Vision's radius. Man. Let's go for this. If I happen, which I don't even think I'm going to get this by the end of the game, if I happen to get 3 more points, we'll use Vision Boost. Excuse me, we'll use Stealth Recon. Oh, it's 5? Forget it. We'll never get that many. We're never going to get 5 more. I was going to say, that'd be useful. Use the stealth and see everyone and not without having to go into Eagle Vision, right? Alright, so find the governor's office. We have to break in somehow. How are we going to do that? The door's open, but the guards are there, right? How would we sneak in? Tons of guards up there. This guy has a key. See that? Let's go for a walk around, see if we can find a way in. Unless we just have to go through the front door. Because you can't see this all like barred off. There's a side door. But that door is probably blocked or locked.
Go away.
Just passing through.
Are your meals planned and done? Is eating a chore and not a pleasure? Then look no farther than located in the heart of the bazaar. He will have you hungering.
Ahmad the Spicer? Is that what you said his name was?
This message.
What?
Hear me, citizens of Baghdad. The Khalifa is pleased to share a fascinating new theory from scholar
Does this guy just never move? He doesn't, huh?
that animals develop new characteristics over time to adapt to their environment.
He will not move, no matter what I do.
His lecture before
Well, that was a bust. That ain't gonna work. Word of warning. Are you an imbecile? If you're reading this, you are, stupid. Could we climb this? We probably could. But we got 2 guards standing right there. Well, we're gonna have to climb somewhere now. We gotta start somewhere, as they say. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even know this. This is open. Well, this might be the way to do it then. Shurta headquarters. Ooh, a little choppy there. A criminal sought. What's that door? Is that a locked door? It is. I have to go get the key. Yep. So, there's the key. Right in a crowd of dudes. So I guess what we should do is maybe go around and take out the guys on the upper thing first. Right?
I seriously.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
Oh, is the door not open?
What the?
Oh, really? So.
Fuck. Hold up. It's gonna clear up, I swear.
Chest over there.
Jesus
If I go
Christ.
the long way.
Ugh. Okay, it's actually starting to feel better now.
This is all we can do to keep riots from breaking out. The governor has a plan. He was pleased with you this storm. Hey, taste this!
I'm bi! I'm bi! I'm bi! I'm bi! Oh, the chest is somewhere else you can't even get to. Oh, man. Well, that was kind of a waste. That was definitely a waste. Alright, we gotta get this key, right? What's up, Mark? How's it going? The PlayStation 3 is older than the Super Nintendo was when the PS3 launched? Well, it's because time flies, man. Technology advances, time flies. It's pretty wild. So we got a lot of dudes. I think I could just throw some smoke bombs down here. Oh, you know what I could do? I know what to do. Obviously, that's not what I wanted to do. So I took out like one, right? Not too many.
What's going on? We will find you. Hear that, bloodbag? What happened here?
Okay.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Perhaps I should have loaded up on the items before I did this, right? Did I get the key? Oh, this guy has it. Okay. There's another chest there.
Here, dog!
Damn! Free them all. Free the prisoners. There we go. That'll get me in the favor of the people. Alright guys, unbar the door, leave. You guys are free. What's going on? Oh god, they got into
What
a
a
big
stupid
fight.
society, huh?
What happened?
What a dumb way to live.
Why can't I can't go through here? They won't let me draw my sword. Okay, it was a glitch. It won't let me draw my sword for a second.
What do I do?
Damn, a bunch of them died. That sucked. Obviously, I didn't intend for them to die. Eavesdrop? Why do I want to eavesdrop? I already got in. And I already have access to everything. Why do I want to eavesdrop? It's a little late for that, no? Oh my god, they're fighting again? Yeah, these guys are like... Oh god, they're dead! The soldiers just murdered them. We freed them and now they're all dead. Well, that didn't work out too well, did it? If only they could have stayed out of trouble.
What? Die!
Shit. Just keep killing them all in a chain. Yeesh. An oil lamp. What the fuck do I do with that? That guy's outside. That was the guy I was trying to lure away from the door and I couldn't lure him. Nothing here? Nope. Alright, so now we're back upstairs. This is where we started. Okay, now I have the key to open this. What's up, Matt? How are you? No ghost items yet. We just started, though, but we might have some ghost floating items. We'll see. Jade, good to have you here today. Welcome.
Muhammad ibn Tahir's office.
There's the office. Resignation of Abu Abdullah.
Abu Abdullah swears allegiance to the Khalifa and that he will not seek the throne himself. A man who puppets the powerful, who seeks to purge the hidden ones at Alamut. I have seen enough. The governor has been tracking the rebels and the hidden ones.
Of course he has. And now we got a book here. Ocean, Desert, Cobra, Dove. Another
Ocean,
poem.
Desert, Cobra, Dove. It seems he is an admirer of Arib the poet.
Anything else? Oh, there's a note right here we have to read. Letter from the Tahirids. Cousin, per your request, all terms with Alamut are hereby voided. Our pledge of protection revoked. Our offer of asylum rescinded. Abdallah ibn Tahir. Yikes.
You can tell your masters I've had copies made. Shred that page, slit my throat. Our bargain stands.
My masters?
The masked cabal, the order of...
No, he thinks you're
I
the
don't
order.
care.
It's made in China.
not
I should just make that clear. Of course it's
you
made in
not
China,
in
just like
this?
everything else you would buy in the United
I
States.
serve
It's
the
made in
Khalifa.
China.
I serve Allah. And I do it without hiding my face. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why were you giving commands to Asif at Turkey, a member of the Order?
The brute was stoking the fire of 1,000 rebellions. Thankfully, someone spared me the trouble of putting him down. A hidden one, I heard. Are you the one to thank?
Oh.
I read your letters. You forced your cousins to remove their protection from Alamut. You sold us to our enemies.
And brought peace to Baghdad. You've already helped yourself.
I don't want any
to
drama in the
receipt.
stream chat.
Abu Abdullah's oath of allegiance. What does he have to do with anything?
His ambition would have torn the Khalifa apart. I offered the Order Alamut. They gave me assurance he'd threaten us no more.
So to trap a fox, you loose a wolf. The Order will see Baghdad burn, Governor. History will judge you for this.
History can hang me for it. I'll leave this world knowing that there is courage in compromise.
There is also cowardice.
How old are you? 20? I was about your age when I came to this city. Righteous beyond reproach.
What happened?
I grew up. If you really wish to spare Alamut, turn that blade on your enemies.
Give me their name. The one you brokered the deal with.
I could. But if you fail, then I die. And I'd prefer not to. Now, I have things to do. No hard feelings. Guards!
He suckered, yeah, he called the guards.
So the day ends with you fleeing the Shurta after all.
What was that? Stay alert. What was that? We could still outlaw. Hey! Come out! What?
Okay, time to run. And we gotta see if we can, like, lose notoriety here. If we can find anywhere in the city to do that. Here's one. Here's one of the posters, right? Oh, Mark, I saw your comment. Yeah, you have some really nice action figures you got there on your trip to Japan. A good haul. He said that some of them were very rare and expensive, like upwards of $170 action figures of fighting game characters. That's pretty cool. You know, I used to have a big collection of that stuff. Don't really care about that anymore, but at one point, I was an avid collector of that kind of stuff.
What do I do?
Here's something. I think if you do this, you pay the guy. You can lower your notoriety, right? There's another poster right here I can rip as well.
Better keep a low profile.
There you go.
Keep getting
Done.
underfoot. Order or no, Governor Muhammad is no friend to the hidden
There we
ones.
go.
I have seen enough from my 3 suspects. Time to seek Roshan's counsel and end this once and for all.
Yeah, so back in the day, I used to collect action figures of like Spawn, the comic book, from McFarlane Figures, which were super good quality. And then I started collecting like other ones, like Street Fighter and stuff, which I had. And you've seen in my very old videos, probably from 15 years ago, you've seen me kind of showing off some of those old Street Fighter action figures and stuff like that. Then at one point, I was a collector of models. I used to have little statues and then bigger statues, you know. But I have not had that stuff for many, many years. That was a lifetime ago, quite frankly, when I was an early YouTuber, when that was, you know, my thing. No time or money for that stuff anymore, that's for sure. So I have to find her there, so which means I should fast travel here. Okay. Was my condo small? Yes, it was. It was one big living room with a kitchen on it. One small bathroom. One small bedroom. That was it. Closet. That was literally it. So it was definitely a place for like one person. And, you know, I didn't even have, you know, much space to film or do anything in it. I think I made the condo look bigger than it was by filming in different locations. You know, when I did channel updates, I would film it facing my bar in the kitchen. When I did other videos, like reviews, I would do it on my couch. When I did Ask the King, I would do it in my bedroom, right? So by filming 3-4 different places in the house, it definitely made it look a lot bigger than it was, but it was very, very small. Very tiny. Jade loves this? I'm glad you're loving this, Jade. And we're in the finale now. See how this story ends, right? The famous goldfish. Again, I told you guys this many times back in the day. I always had a big box of goldfish in my house. And every once in a while, I would munch on it, but it was more for people to come over, like when I was doing co-op or like having people to play Street Fighter, and they would just like eat it. Like I wouldn't really actively eat that myself. Those goldfish. Is this blurry a little bit? Looks a little blurry. Let me see if I can, not blurry, choppy. Let me see if I can fix that. A little smoother. Looks a little smoother. Okay.
Basim, have you investigated your 3 suspects?
No, I'm very lazy. I'm not investigating.
Is not complete.
Okay.
You appear decided, Basim. What have you learned?
Arib is innocent. The governor less so. He made a deal with the Order and removed his cousin's protection from Alamut.
Tabban. Just as we had feared. We've been bared to our enemies.
Yes.
Banned,
announcing his claim to the
Gone.
throne.
Forever.
He seized his crown to suit the Order, led by
His mother. Qabiha is the head of the snake. Where is she now?
fled to the palace. If we act now, we can spare Alamut. Give
So
me the feather,
Qabiha
master.
was the leader all along.
Qabiha will
We didn't
need
know that
swift
during that lead-up
justice.
mission, though.
And I will be the one to deliver it.
Ooh, she wants to kill Qabiha.
What are you saying?
That a more seasoned hand is needed. The last time you entered a palace, you left it in disarray, to put it lightly.
Have I not proven myself since? Master, I have earned the right.
Earned what? The right to kill?
No, that is not.
A blow from one of us is a blow for all of us. Or does your ego demand the honor?
It is not ego, Master. It is duty. I took an oath to leave my life behind, to walk the shadows and to serve the light. I mean to.
Qabiha is more dangerous than her underlings. Strike quickly and end this. Do not hesitate.
Well, she's letting you do it anyway. See that? Wasim is so charismatic. He gets his
Blood
way.
from a stone. Who is she to keep you from Kabiha, or to tell you when to strike?
My master and mentor, without whom I would be nothing but a corpse in the streets of Anbar. You spy on me now?
Always. So you will swallow your questions, strike at her enemies, serve without complaint. And live your life dogged by El Jinni in the hovel you once hoped to escape. You know where to find me when your duty is done.
What's the significance of the feather? Well, that was the original thing in original Assassin's Creed 1, is that you would assassinate them and put their blood on the feather, and then they brought that back for this one.
And each trail of blood leads back to you, Al-Bahamut, the last mask to be lifted. You set Wasif on the rebels, unleashed Al-Ghul, sold your son's crown to seize Alamut. And all for what? Some worthless token of a long-forgotten age. No matter. I will see you at the palace. And I will cut the head from the snake.
It's obvious that's one of the artifacts, one of the Isu powerful artifacts, which is why they're so valuable to the Order, which later became the Templars, right? So here we are. Kabiha, head of the Order of the Ancients. Kabiha has fled her rooms at the harem and hidden herself within the caliphal palace. The grounds are likely to be well guarded given how the last caliph met his end. There may be selected a few on the premises that she would trust with her secrets. So, pretty much the same as all the others, right? Now, the difference is this time I have an insane amount of tokens from all that pickpocketing and stuff that I've done. So I should be able to, hopefully, do the mission way easier. I guess we'll find out. Just got an achievement. Serving the light. I reached the maximum hidden 1 rank. Did I get any rewards for that? I got 2 different talismans. The Bedouin talisman, marked with the insignia of the Bedouin, nomadic tribes who roamed the earth for centuries. I don't know what that is. And then I got the Master. So I was the assassin. Now I'm the Master. There you go. Master Assassin talisman. Nothing else new? No, it doesn't look like it. Boom, boom. Done. And there it is. So, Alamut is betrayed by the Tahirids. Kabi has fled to the hidden ones, that are hunting her. She's the head of the Order in the palace. This is it, the finale, right? Alright, first of all...
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Can Enkidu find anything here for us? We found 1 opportunity already. Found 2 opportunities. That's it, the 2. Looks like the 2 opportunities are the ones. That's the main entrance. There's a few things to do, actually. 1 there, and there was 1 over there, too, I think. Let's go for a little walk, see what we can find, right? Oh, is that a secret entrance? Might be, right? That might be a secret entrance right there. Damn, there's like an angry mob over there. What's this secret entrance? Let's see what this does. I don't know where this goes. We're in the palace. We went through a little hole in the wall.
Quick and quiet. Qabiha will be on her
Oh,
guard.
so we've been here already. We didn't realize there's a crack in the wall. We had no clue about that earlier in the game. Remember, I did the viewpoint? But we didn't know about that crack in the wall. Because we already did the viewpoint. So there's another opportunity over here. Should we sneak over there and see what it is? Let's see what this opportunity is further over here. Because it looked like there was a something going on, a big uprising at the front gate. That seemed way straightforward. Maybe this one will be a little bit less crazy. Let's see. Delicious. Love it when they just leave their food out in the open.
Wait, just a...
Only the utmost of security, but we leave our food right out.
There you are! Clean! Like some Greek ship! Got you!
He's not gonna go well. Parried too early, and now I have no health. Alright, killed all the guards. Zero health. Delightful. So, where is this? Is it inside? Now, how do I get in? Oh, right here.
Servants go where they will. This man might help me open some doors.
That's right. Do whatever I want. Steal all the stuff. Right? Steal it all! No food? What I need is food, and there's no food in this room. I'm surrounded by everything but food.
There is no talking to such filth.
Memoirs of the Concubine. Flamingo's Feather. Oh, another way out. Another barred door. We can open all these barred doors so we have easy ways out later, right?
It's been pretty slow.
Yeah, I know I should have stocked up before I came here, but I didn't even think about it. I really didn't. Oh well. I'll make do. There's usually chests and things that have stuff in it anyway, so I should be alright. So we need it. Okay, so this guy will probably help us get past the locked door if we talk to him, I bet. Oh, but before we do that, it looks like I have received a contribution. I received a $30 tip from Aseo. Seems like every Mirage stream has a funny glitch or two. I'm getting a good laugh out of these. Can't wait to see your hilarious glitch you'll encounter when I watch them on YouTube. All right, well, we'll see. I don't know if we'll get one today. I mean, this is the finale, but who knows? I mean, we've had one literally every stream, so. Thank you, Aseo. A very generous $30 tip contribution to the stream for the finale of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. And with that tip, it means that we have hit our tier 1 tips goal for the day. The Gunner glasses. Thank you so much there.
Laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or
okay.
Does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No. It sounds nothing like that at all.
She has somewhere else she needs to be. Did you hear that? So leave. Who's keeping you here? Okay. Oh. Okay. Let us talk to this dude. What does he have to say?
Such heaviness in the air today.
These are treacherous times.
A eunuch?
Most inhospitable. Are we not bade to honor the guest as he is entitled?
We are, but Al-Mutawakkil was murdered in his winter palace. Security has increased here since.
I can see that. Everywhere I go, I am met with dark looks and locked doors.
Offer the token.
If only this were enough to open them.
If only.
Offer more.
An open door is a priceless thing.
I had to give him 4 tokens, but I had them from all the pickpocketing and stuff, so that's good. He'll open this door for me, make it much easier. Cool. Did I ever take a philosophy course in college? That's ambulatory. Yes, I did. I took religion, philosophy, all those things in college. Of course, that was, you know, 20 years ago, so I don't really remember much. Damn, he's opening a series of doors for me. Look. Wow. Cool.
This will throw open all doors. I hope your visit improves.
He gave me the key,
I feel
too.
a change in the air already. Finally, now to find Qabiha and save Alamut.
So apparently we have an eavesdropping I need to do here. See this? And another key. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what we can hear.
How can any man sit in a bath that long?
Word has it, Qabiha
Turned into a
enjoys
human
good
prune.
soak as well.
Like mother, like son.
So apparently they like to hang out in the baths. The bath houses, right? That's what they're saying. Damn, look at this place. It's huge.
Abu Abdullah must be nearby. Qabiha's son may lead me to his mother.
They're all right there.
Won't take long. Stand and fight, you worm. No.
Wow, these traps suck.
Looks like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
Can't see him against the wall. I have 0 health. Got him. That was a close one. Okay, they're all dead. I gotta get the key. Who had the key? I killed everyone, so someone had it. I just don't know who had it. Shit, who had the key? One of them did. What the fuck? It said one of them had it. Now no one has it? How is that possible? Unless I auto... Did I auto loot or something? Maybe I can open the door now? What the fuck? There it is.
What do I do?
Okay. Meanwhile, there's a guy standing over there who has absolutely no clue what's going on. He heard nothing. Right. So I've used all my items except for, like, one of each. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Need some health. There's no health anywhere, huh? Shit. They put, like, no restock anything in this building. Nothing to restock you at all. Door barred, door barred. Everything's barred. How do I fucking do this? Can't I relax in the baths and get my health back? No, I can't relax in the baths. That's not fair. There's no other way through, right? Why am I in the Why am I in the bush? Get out of there. Can I climb up? Oh, yes, the window's open. See that? So if I can climb up, we're fine. What are you doing? I don't know. Go go up. Cutscene. Here we go. He's wearing a diaper. So he used to be the ruler, and his mother made him give up. It's none of anyone's business. A crown.
Mother.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Where is Qabiha?
I do not know. I haven't seen her since she made me sign away my birthright.
Then where would she hide? Think.
There is a passage in the library. I followed her once. She used one of the books. Is that where she's kept safe while I faced imprisonment and humiliation? Threats of death and... I know you. You were there that night, with that object clutched in your hand. And my father, dead at your feet. That light. Those voices. I thought I'd gone mad. Everyone did.
Huh.
Everyone except my mother. She... Will you kill her too? Will you not stop until all of us are dead?
Dabhan said this is interesting. He did it a completely different way.
The scholar, now Qabiha. These order members love to hide among the books.
That's cool. I'm glad that the game has different ways to do it, right? It's pretty neat. So where do they want me to go for this now? They said the library, but I don't know where the hell the library is. Another unbarred door. Oh, is that it? The library leads to Qabiha's hidden room, so it's up there. So I probably just have to go back in and keep searching this direction. Okay. Cool. Yo, I figured there was. Did you see there was like this crowd of people at the front door? I bet you could have done it that way. I bet there's like 3 or 4 different ways maybe to do each mission. Right? And that's how they keep it exciting, is that you have all these different options. Did it seriously just respawn a bunch of enemies? It did. Holy shit, look at all these enemies. Oh my god. How many enemies did it spawn? I can't open the door now because there's assholes after me. Great. I hate my job. God. So who's that? The woman that could help me, but I gotta get out of here. Look, this door, can I break it? Yes, okay, go. Okay, go, go, go. Haha! Maybe this will help. Okay, we're back on the rooftop. We've been here before. If you remember when we first did the viewpoint, we were here and we had cleared this rooftop. Of course, by now, all the enemies have probably respawned. But hopefully now we can get these guys off my trail. We can go back down and try to figure out where the library was. One of those women, it looked like was a contact to help, but I didn't have time to talk. I was getting chased. I have no health. No health, nothing, no healing items. I see no chests to restock either. This is the first time we've ever done one of these missions with no chests to restock. I don't know why there's none. That's really weird, because there always have been them before. So, the library's there. We gotta find a way back inside the building. Nothing that I need. No, I don't want to do this. This makes me go up. See, I want to go back down. I want to go back inside.
fate calls.
There's the contact person. Can I combo assassinate them? Really? Dabhan says I was able to recruit someone from the harem earlier,
following the fun gameplay,
and they could
chilling
sneak
and relaxing with
around.
me.
Oh wow.
Please!
What a moron. Yeah, it should be alright now. Eat! Yes, get some health back, for God's sakes.
Well, well.
Oh, look!
We have to stop meeting like
What were you saying?
I could not agree more.
Look at this.
Where is Qabiha?
If I knew, I would not tell you.
Do not play the fool, Makira.
Why not? It worked the last time.
Do you know what Qabiha is? What she really is?
More than anyone. I am more child to her than her own son. That fool who let his father die before his eyes. You have no idea who you are dealing with. But I do. And I say to you kindly, leave this place.
Move away from Akira.
Makira will warn her mistress. Let us see where she leads. She saw me. I should not follow too closely.
We already know she's in the library, so we already knew this. So I have multiple ways to do it, but we already know that I could do it this way. Let's just do it the other way.
It was me.
Yes, I got some loot.
There must be a room beyond this one.
This is the library.
But how to reach it?
So we could have followed her, but we don't have to because we had the key to the library and we can find stuff in here for ourselves. It's a chest right there I can't reach, of course. Poetry. Whoopity-doo. Unbar the door. Oh, is there a chest right out here? Maybe it is. Aha. Just more crafting materials I don't need. It's all good. Alright, so here we go.
What was it Arib recited? Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms. Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but
The
plunge in my
homosexuals are
breast.
evil people who are
Soar
all
as the
passing
dove,
around AIDS.
but a light in my nest. Many volumes by Arib.
Starting as Rage as the
Qabiha
ocean,
is an
Scorch as the
admirer.
desert, Strike as the
Blue,
cobra, Soar
black,
as the dove.
White and yellow tomes.
So, are there things in here to hit or touch that signify those things? It starts with the ocean, then the desert, then the cobra, then the dove. Oh yeah, here it is. Place book.
Which book would Qabiha choose to mark her path? She had Arib's book in her office. What was it Arib recited?
Oh my god.
Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms. Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest.
Thank you to Spawn Killer. We have your membership for 29 months. Says, do you have a poke restaurant nearby? Yes, and we've had poke before. Pokeballs. They're delicious. How am I supposed to know what's what? I don't even know what this the pedestal is. Right? I don't know. They look the same. If they look the same, how am I supposed to tell what's representative of what? They all look identical. So I guess start with the ocean. So what would the ocean be? The blue book would be the ocean.
Perhaps there is a clue in one of her poems. Symmetry of sky, or ocean, desert, cobra, dove.
Ocean, desert, cobra, dove. So next is desert. Desert would be yellow. Cobra would be black and dove would be white. Here we go.
I must have missed something.
Alright, maybe do opposite. Maybe we did it in the wrong order. He said ocean, desert, cobra, dove. We did ocean, desert, cobra, dove. But what is it, left to right or right to left? Of course. So let's do dove, cobra, desert, ocean. Right? Dove. Cobra. Desert. And ocean. All right. Very exciting. Of course. Of course. So we did not need to follow her servant to do this. Instead, we did a puzzle. Cool. I'm glad that there's like many different ways to do this.
Someone took great effort to
A
hide
mutated creature that would look like it was sitting in a wheelchair. Okay. So what items did I get? I got, 3 smoke bombs, 2 traps, and 1 knife. Okay.
Hidden one.
Time to die. Oh boy, where'd she go?
So many years in searching. Combing ancient tomes and tombs. Tracing forgotten histories. Snatching at rumor and at myth.
What do I do?
When all I needed to do was wait. For you.
What do I do?
Our prodigal scion has arrived. Yet he knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature? You, who
Hello,
see
Casanova.
more, who know more. Even my son knew to ask what you were. When he saw your hand touch and wave the ancient's gift.
What am I?
Something more than man.
Oh!
Enough riddles. Speak plainly.
Why speak what can be shown? Come with me to Alamut. Beneath its temple walls lies all the knowledge that you are heir to. Your so-called brothers would sooner die than see you claim it. But take heart, Basim. We will prepare the way. Roshan set you free.
So what she's saying is, he's not who he thinks he is.
No!
Ah.
What poison have you lapped at her lips?
See?
She said I was something more than man. What did she mean, Roshan?
He's probably have the Isu
What
blood
lies
in him or
beneath the
something,
That
right?
is forbidden ground. There's nothing there for you.
I told you of the nightmares.
Excuse me.
The Jinni. You called it weakness. Told me to mend it. I tried and tried, but you hid the way. You let me struggle alone.
Not alone. You are not the first to walk the shadows broken, Basim. Stitch your shattered pieces into a whole. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood. Hurt yourself of the poison she dripped, and come home to us. No more than a man, but no less than our brother. Or is it too little for you?
What if it is?
He wants to know. He wants knowledge.
Follow the path she laid out for you.
Yes, this is the Korean Admiral's voice actress, by the way, Stealthy Kupo. Good call, because I knew she had been in a game we had played before. You're right. So what he's realizing is what the Order has. The Order has knowledge of the Isu, which are the aliens/gods of humanity. If you followed Assassin's Creed from the beginning, they're the ones who gave all the artifacts, that story of Adam and Eve, the story of all that shit was them, okay? They were the ones in control all along. They were the Greek gods, they were everyone, the Norse gods. It was always the Isu. So I think what they're saying is he must be like a descendant of one of them or whatever, because if he can interact with that artifact, it means that he has powers. And the Order, obviously finding this out, they want him now. Like, they're like, oh, like, you're the fucking the holy grail for us. So she was trying to recruit him last minute, but Roshan doesn't want him to know anything about that. Because, I mean, they probably feel like that's the path of evil, right? The more humans know about these gods or whatever, the worse it'll be for humanity, apparently, right? Aha! Escape the Palace is next. Here's the final finale here with Nihal. I almost wonder if Nihal has something to do with it too, because if she's been your friend for life.
Guard! To me!
What the fuck? You can't kill him? What the hell is that shit? He's invincible. He's completely invincible. Shit, I just went in a circle. It's alright, I can escape this way. The only bummer is we have to find the hole in the wall now. Remember, there's a hole to escape. I gotta find it, or I gotta find the place to jump over the wall, I guess. There's a couple of those, too. Let's go this way. So yeah, so apparently you have tie-ins with the Isu. Perhaps you're a descendant of one of them or whatever, and that's why you can't interact with the artifact, but you never knew it. And the Order knew about it the moment that they saw you touch that artifact at the beginning of the game, and that happened. They know that obviously you're not just a normal guy. Perhaps that's why the Hidden Ones recruited you to begin with, to keep you out of contact with the artifact so that you could not find out the truth and eventually use the power of the Isu to your advantage or to the Order's advantage or whatever it may be. I think that's what they're going for here in the plot. I like how no one knew about that. The hole there.
Escaped with my life. And left things broken behind me.
Wow, boo! Ah, ooh! There's a Notoriety poster right here. Oh, I should grab it.
I need to get
one down. Everyone's screaming, ah! Ooh, ah! There's another one. Who knew that simply tearing down those posters could completely erase all of your crimes? Here's the last one. And then we can fast travel.
I know you don't get angry often, but back off with you.
And there we go.
Stop!
All right, so we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning of the game. Yep. All the way back to where it started. Talk to Nahal and see. Maybe she has a tie to some of it. Maybe she knew all along, and she was supposed to be your guardian or something. Who knows? I'm sure there's gonna be a crazy twist like that.
The earth has shifted beneath my feet. I need to get back to firmer ground. I need home. I need Nihal.
Yes, you do. All right. This is a perfect place to split the part, everyone. Thanks for watching. We're now in the end game. I'd say probably we're going to finish it in the next part, I would think. Curious to see how it ends. Thanks for being a great audience, and I'll see you for the finale in just a bit. Okay. All right, guys, real fast. Just going to stretch my legs for a second, and actually, I have to pee. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to mute the mic, pee, come right back, and we'll continue, okay? All right. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Oh my god! All right, here we go. Alrighty, everyone, it's time. It's time for the finale. Let's see how this ends. I can't imagine how much is left in the game now that we've done the final assassination, but I guess we're going to find out. Let's head over to the hideout, right? See what Nahal has to say. And again, I have to suspect that perhaps Nahal knew all along that you were something special, right? Perhaps that's why she was always, you know, stalking you the whole game. When you really think about it, she was always following and tracking you, paying attention to what you were up to, and that's probably why. I wonder who she really is. Could Nahal actually be one of the Isu? Maybe she is. Maybe that'll be the twist, is that she's an Isu all along, right? Let's find out. The game's been good. Again, like I said this on my podcast earlier today, I feel like a lot of the stuff in the game is just so extra and superfluous and not needed. Like, for example, alright? Let's be honest here. With the amount of outfits we found, right? The amount of weapons and the upgrade system, was any of that needed? I mean, it's nice to get a little bit of a buff, but was any of that honestly really needed? If you take a look at the world, right? And all the different quest lines and things that have been available in the world, right? What have I completely ignored? Well, we didn't do any of those, what are they called? The contracts? We did none of these, and there was never a reason to do any of them. Because the most you would get is some tokens, maybe a weapon. You don't need them. If you're already playing the game naturally and you're doing things, you really don't need these at all, right? There's no point to it. What about the trials of Baghdad or whatever? I don't even see those. I don't even know if they're listed. There's like 10 of those, right? Again, do they need to exist? It's like if they wanted to add content, and that's what it is. Like they wanted to say there was side content, but it's really just completely extra, you know? And I was talking about how, if you remember, like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's secret boss monster fights against animals, like legendary animals. And if you beat them with Cassandra, you get like epic weapons, epic armor, and it's really good stuff that you can use in the game to improve your experience, because the game's like 80 hours long. In this game, it's just kind of like, what's the point, right? Or what about those enigmas, the mystery? What did I get? Like a vase to sell. It just seems like all the side content is just to say there's side content in the game, but really doesn't serve a purpose. It was maybe tacked on later to make the game seem longer, because without it, it's only like 15-20 hours long, right?
Basim, are you well? Basim.
I do not know. You were right, Nihal.
She knew all along.
My enemy, Qabiha. She held the answers.
What did you learn?
That there is more to who I am. A truth Qabiha tried to tell me. A truth my master sought to silence. That truth lies at Alamut.
So we ride for Alamut.
Yeah, let's do it. There's nothing else to do. I mean, like I said, the only things left are side content that I really don't need to do. So might as well. Here it is. You'll need to complete Basim's journey at Alamut before returning to Baghdad. So this is the finale of the game. Here we go.
I alone.
You need me.
I need you safe.
I am safe with you, and you with me.
I may find nothing there but danger and death. This is my fate. I will not turn back from it, but neither will I have you face it.
Where you go, there I will go. Where you rest, there I will rest. I will walk behind you every step of the way. You are never alone. Now get packing. We will not leave Alamut until you have found the answers you seek.
Yeah. I definitely suspect her as not being who she says she is. Alright. There's a nice 30 frames per second cutscene. Kevin says AC Odyssey had a lot of grinding. Of course, the last 3 Assassin's Creeds all had grinding. That's what I mean, like, that kind of side content where you're doing side missions, boss fights, you get special armor pieces, lends itself to a game that's longer. What's the point of getting special armor, special weapons if the game's over so fast? You don't really need any of it, right? Oops, forgot to fill my canteen. I'm just as dumb as Phil. I didn't restock my items before a major part of the game. Oh, that sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Oh, it's pure grain alcohol. Son of a bitch, now we're drunk as shit. Blood. What the heck? They were so tired and thirsty that they let their guard down. And now look who saves them. They were being tracked all along. Uh-oh. Is it Ginny time? We're gonna find out what the Ginny is, maybe. Here it comes. It's a mummy. It is an undead mummy. Yeah. What is the mummy?
Noor?
Not the welcome you were expecting, eh? Well, at least you had the fortune to be elsewhere when the Tahirids came for us.
What happened?
I fear Alamut has fallen. I was tasked with finding her. I went into the desert to find other patrols. Then I found you.
Were there others with me?
No.
Nihal, I'm telling you, she's not who she says she is.
And Roshan?
I had hoped she would be with you.
Come, brother. We must head out. Find any survivors and cleanse Alamut of its infestation.
I fear I cannot.
He's injured.
How bad? I will make every last one of them pay.
Vengeance is not our way, brother.
Our way? You sit bleeding to death and still cling to this foolish dogma. And for what? Our creed could not protect Alamut. And neither could I.
Oh, he's losing all his faith.
But our beliefs are why you still draw breath. And are why you must save any of us who may yet live.
On that we can agree. You have my word.
Wafaqak Allah, Basim. There is nothing left to say, brother.
Damn.
Go. Save who you can. My horse. Below. She is yours now. Good luck, my friend.
Time for the finale. Like I said, the fact that what's her name disappeared makes me feel like she's not who she says she is. Okay.
Like a lifetime ago.
So he has completely lost faith in the Order. The Order, excuse me. The Hidden Ones, the Assassins. And, he's basically in it for himself now.
Our temple. Whatever lies beneath, I must see it for myself. No matter the cost.
Interesting.
All this blood and death. Is this what Qabiha meant by preparing the way? Nihal, please be safe. Wherever you are.
Alright, let's do it. Dabhan says, time to cash in on the music. That's right, listen, it's the classic theme. Everyone dead. Jeez. Their old camp overrun. Damn! Murdering them all. It's awful, Jasper. It's awful. They're murdering all the assassins.
Some of my clan still live. Mentor Rayhan among them.
Whoops.
Yeah.
There's a flamethrower dude. So they want me to go that way. And I'm thinking I should go through maybe this cave here. Oh, this cave only has a pile. Never mind. We have to get past both of these guys here, I guess.
Damn you! Hey, you!
Wipe your mouth on it.
Zoop. Resources. I definitely need those. Who the fuck is this guy? Nice! Very good.
Shukran, Basim.
Alright. Shit. I fucked up. Time to blend in. I got my throwing knife back. That was my ability, right? So I could go on this, and then could I use that? I could probably get behind that guy right there. Yep. That was the whole point. So it's funny because this was all like a training ground earlier, but actually it was set up for the end of the game. Who would have thought earlier in the game this would be the end of the game, right? You would have never thought that. But indeed it is. There's another guy. Just casually grab my resources. So they want me to do this first? What about the guy over here? What about this guy? Is he blocking anything? He's the only guy over here. He's the only enemy in this area. I wonder if this is for after. Well, fuck it. I'll kill him now. Right? Because look, there's chests everywhere. This is probably for the second... How much you want to bet for the second half you come over here to restock and shit, right? Alright, I'm not gonna waste it just in case I need it later. So let's go back and get these guys now.
Let us see what your mentor values most. His secret or his students.
So we got these four. No!
The mentor has chosen silence. So be it.
I threw 3 smoke bombs. Will that kill them all? It's stacking damage, right? Yeah, it's stacking. Look.
I will go. Wait, what? I like these homes. My turn.
Got him. He had like a tiny bit of health. Nice.
Basim. What? Alhamdulillah. Well, I do not see any others. Come, help me out of these restraints. Basim, what are you doing? Dreaming. Hey!
What does it look like I'm doing? Can't free with enemies in my face. Okay.
Basim,
How? I thought you were in Baghdad. Where are the others? Roshan?
I came alone, for the same reason these men did. I know the truth, Mentor, about the temple and what it shelters. Our enemies told me as much. They urged me to seek it, because only I could.
You? Thus the Order used the Tahirids to decimate Alamut, because you are their key.
To what? What are you protecting that is worth all this bloodshed?
Ancient ground. For generations, it has been our duty to watch over it. Defend it from the Order, who seek to exploit its secrets. The temple houses its entrance, but Basim, even though it is forbidden, I have searched. There is no means to access it.
Then I will find a way myself.
You must not. It is what the Order wants, don't you see? If what we protect should fall into the wrong hands,
it will fall into mine. Look around you, at what the Order is prepared to unleash upon us. If I can gain the knowledge they seek, it can be what finally gives us an edge in this endless war. This is the way forward. For the Hidden Ones.
Go to the temple. So this has got to be it. This has got to be the finale now. However, my wife did arrive home from work. I hear she's coming in the house, and I got to get Jasper out of here. So if you guys give me a couple minutes, I'll mute the mic, get him out, and we'll resume and finish. Okay? By the way, Casanova, yes. Sonic is tomorrow. And Sonic Hat Goal will be in effect for when I play Sonic Superstar starting tomorrow. So, all right, let me mute. I'll be right back. All right. Surprisingly enough, my wife isn't even home. It must have been another car driving through the neighborhood, and it sounded like they were pulling up to my driveway, but it wasn't. It's fine. Jasper needed a meal. It was his meal time anyway, so I gave him his food, and he's happy down there. So, all right. Let us see how it ends, everybody. Here we go. To the temple. So, what are they hiding? Now, keep in mind, this is a prequel. This story is Basim's prequel story to his interactions in Valhalla. And in Valhalla, if you remember, he, although he is, has the history of an assassin, he is anti-assassin in Valhalla in the plot.
Nothing,
so,
and no one shall get in my way. Not now, not when I am this close.
Just run up a
It'll take
stab.
more than you to stop me. More of them ahead. Suffice to say,
Run
I
and
am on
stab.
the right path.
What does Jasper eat? A salmon-based, low-grain, high-protein dry food is his favorite. There are other things that, you know, treats and stuff that he eats, but that's his favorite thing that he eats for his daily food.
Our orders were to secure. Don't you enter. There you are! There you are! What's your aid? Demon! Your fate is sealed! No! I've got some tricks of my own!
He stabbed me.
Save the boredom. What learn? Here! There is no escape!
Now to see if I can
Yeah.
do what these
Owned.
intruders could not.
Killed everyone in the room. So now, where are we headed? Oh.
What magic is this? Wait, I know this symbol.
Wasn't that the symbol that was on the artifact that he found at the beginning of the game? I think so. By the way, I received a $2 tip from 2-Year Woman. I'm inspired by 1 Minute Man. Have a good day. Wow. How original. Well, thank you for the $2 tip. What an original name. All right. Excuse me. So, here we go, right? Examine. That's right, very inspiring. Ah, yep, it's the Isu door. And now the true final fight.
What would happen? Last chance.
She does not want that knowledge being known.
Very well.
Keep the Isu under wraps. Oh shit.
So it has come to this. Killing each other. Is this your idea of a brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is unified. There is no place for those who would set themselves above it.
Is that what you think I am doing?
Wake up, Basim.
You did nothing.
You walked the Order's path. The very people
Wow, you can't hurt her?
or to fight against. You're full
What if I didn't throw a knife?
Last chance.
She deflected it. Fine. Have it your way.
I trusted you! I gave you everything I had, and you lied to me!
What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck is she doing? Look at this!
The night we
What is this? Oh, dozy do and around while they talk, everything goes around. Do 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 do. What a great final boss fight! Who the fuck did this?
desperate for
Are you kidding me?
wanting to do good.
I am still
here. Yeah, now we go this way. Yeah, but I said, Oop, scuba de boop. I said a boop, boop, boop. She's following me. She's on my butt. Boop, boop, I dodge it, dodge it, dodge.
No good can come from what lies.
What the fuck is this? You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. This is the final boss of the game? This is it. So what if I... It just does this endlessly. Oh my god.
Does that sound like ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all.
Well, talk about killing immersion a little bit. I mean, what the frick, man? Can you stand the excitement of the final boss? I mean, what's worse, that or kicking Santa Claus in the nuts and throwing him into the water? From Assassin's Creed 2, right? Oh my god. Wow.
Yield.
The only problem is I can't make that a YouTube short because it exposes the final boss and I can't spoil the game, so... Sucks.
Basim. Leave her. Come.
See?
I never wanted this.
See?
But I need to know.
She's probably one of the Isu.
To lose you, to what you may find in
Or
there.
she works for the Order.
You do not have to look to the past to know who you are, who you can be.
What do I do?
You can choose, Basim. Put your faith in me.
I tried. And in the end, you thought it best to control me. No different than our enemies.
Yeah, control instead of trust.
Over here.
Kind of like telling a child not to do something and just saying because I said so, rather than explaining the real reason why you shouldn't do something. Whether it's their safety or whatever, right?
I know what this is.
Of course she does, because she's not who she says she is. Duh.
The key.
The key is Isu Descendant Blood.
She will follow.
No, she cannot. You saw it yourself.
Nice. It's like power-ups from Sonic or something.
More of those objects. I wonder what truths lie within. What stories they serve to tell.
Right, so this looks like an Isu library where they stored knowledge.
Grave importance.
Right.
For the hidden ones. For the Order of the Ancients. For me, what have we walked into? Where has my path brought us?
You do not want to know why anyone was brought to this place.
So, this looks incredibly similar
Are my
to
eyes
Desmond's
deceiving me?
thing from Assassin's Creed 2, does it not?
Are you seeing this? Nihal?
I am here.
Wherever we are, it was built long ago. To serve what purpose, I do not know.
I do.
How?
I do not know.
Nihal, you are worrying me.
Because they're, you know... I think what it is over history, the Isu select different humans to be like Adam and Eve. and be like the progenitors of knowledge or whatever. I think that's what it is. And so they kind of remember things that they shouldn't remember because they're remembering those memories of the Adam and Eve characters, right?
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Look in here.
Okay.
I know this place. Nihal?
All right. That looks like a sarcophagus. There's probably a mummy inside.
It cannot be.
Huh. The real Nihal.
Why do I know this?
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your
See?
reality.
She was always in his head.
I will walk behind every step of the way.
It was your idea to steal from the palace. Enough! Let me out of here!
How? What are you?
Look! See for yourself!
Show yourself! You dare to hide from me
Cool
now?
lighting. Look at that red lighting on
After all
it.
you have put me through! Where are you?
So, we'll figure out what's really going on now. But again, this is supposed to be before the events of Valhalla. If you remember in Valhalla, he's the one who locks Ivor, right, inside of the machine or whatever, and he escapes.
The Jinni in my dreams. The figure from these visions. They are one and the same. Is this what I have been seeing? The memories of a life long ago. Are they mine? Is that why the Jinni feels so real?
No.
Tormentor.
Fatty fat fuck.
Source of all that ails me. If this is so, then I must face you. No. Why am I seeing this?
They disappear. Let's keep following these. Alright.
This space. As I move through it, I see nothing but the memories that stir my soul. In these moments of adversity is when I felt the Jinni nearest. That unrelenting fear, paralyzing me in my weakest state.
Memories. Memories of another life. Memories of an Isu.
What it was born of. or why it haunted me so.
I don't know.
But I am beginning to remember. I am in a cold cell, begging for it all to stop.
Like the Plague Tale ending? No. Plague Tale ending was dark and vague. This is gonna have a tie to the Isu plotline, and no one's gonna understand. Watch.
But if I am to move beyond this pain, then what I want is peace.
I don't have money to do it. 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 Whoa. Okay.
The cell. My cell. I am nearly there.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I don't even know what you're talking about.
The jinni. I can hear it.
It's singing. That's its singing voice you hear. Lo 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 in the background. The hell? Oh, I'm controlling him now? Oh, I didn't realize we were controlling him. What are we doing? Leap of faith? Leap of faith. That's weird. We give you control right in the middle of the cutscene.
I know you now. I see you for what you are. A crippling memory from a past life. And that is where you will remain. It is over.
No, Basim. It is only the beginning. For us. For what lies ahead. A deeper understanding of the world we left behind. And our place in it.
All my life I wrestled with who I was. Who I was meant to be. And there you were. All this time. The side of me I resisted.
His other personality.
A reflection of who we once were.
Of who we shall be once more. There is so much that awaits us. A new world. Let me show you.
I will never see you again, will I? Will I be alone?
You are never alone.
You have 10 other personalities to talk to in that messed up head of yours. Alright, and then they turned into ink in the middle of, like, water. Excellent. Great. Okay.
How long has it been?
Give her a pill, and that's it, because you're just going to waste our time again. Nice master outfit. So did he absorb all his previous knowledge and does he remember this now? Right?
It is done. You made your choice. Now, I make mine.
So she quit. She didn't die, she quit.
Wada'an Roshan bint al-Ahad. It was an honor. Come, Basim. We have much to discuss.
Huh.
That we do, Mentor.
So we're still not done. There's still more? I don't know. And again, this is Basim's prequel story, right? So how did he end up later on in that machine that Ivor finds him in Valhalla? And how does that tie into the modern day plot line from that game? Right? I don't know. No, I didn't notice. Dabhan says they just revealed Roshan's family name, Ibn La'ahad, which is Altair's family name. This is a prequel to Altair's plotline, correct? Oh, look at that. His eagle no longer answers to him. Instead, the eagle attacked him. Wow.
This memory I buried of this place, this prison, the torture I suffered here, it festered for years. In darkness and dreams, masked as a jinni, to haunt me and hollow me, until it consumed my waking life. But I have faced my past, my pain, embraced it. I shed my skin once, in another time, another place. But I am whole again. I remember. And as for those who thought to bind me, should any of them still walk the earth, I so look forward to our reunion. But until that day, a new world awaits.
So, this is why in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, he knows who he is, and he knows all about the Isu and everything when he runs into Ivor. Because in this game, he fuses with his past memories and becomes basically an Isu again. Although he is still human, he still has all the knowledge of his previous life as an Isu, I guess, right? Yeah. Stealthy Kubo says, if you remember at the end of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ivor traps Basim in the machine. In the present, Layla finds him and he traps Layla. Right, because again, you're right. You clarified that for me. That's right. And so Layla's in the machine, and that's how she interacts with Desmond, correct? Because Desmond apparently is still alive in the machine as well. If I remember correctly, the plot. I think that's how it goes, right? So this is his prequel story. That basically someone had made him forget who he was as an Isu, and now he's been rejoined with his memories as an Isu. What's weird is that I thought the whole understanding was that this was going to be the continuation of his story, and it very much was not. This is just a prequel story to who he was, right? For sure. So that's kind of interesting. Is there anything after here? Anything after to add, or is that just it? Oh, here we go.
Q&A, just to pass the time. Q&A, I'm doing some overtime. Q&A,
Or the final chapter of the
Q&A.
So Dabhan says, here's the true explanation. You ready for this? Loki escaped into the Isu machine during Valhalla. He now entered Basim, who is a reincarnation of him, so he has Loki's memories. I have no idea what the point of this was. Yeah, so you're right, and that was right. That's where Valhalla ended, is that Basim was Loki, and he was going off to do things, and you didn't know what he was going to do, because he freed himself from the machine, and he trapped Layla in, and when Valhalla ended, that was like the epilogue was that, okay, so Layla's going to work with Desmond in the machine to do something, to save the world. Meanwhile, Loki is out free in the world to do whatever he wants in Basim's body, because he really is the reincarnation of Basim or whatever, right? Right. And that's where it ended. I thought for sure this game would be the continuation of that story, and it's just a prequel. It's literally just a 20-hour prequel of his backstory, of how he regained his memories and joined the Assassins, but honestly, that kind of erased the whole purpose of the game, did it not?
Dick.
The ending erased the whole purpose of ever playing the game. Because here's the thing, and I've told you guys this before, I don't like prequels, okay? I just don't like prequels. I think that prequels are meaningless. If you're going to have a prequel, just give me a cutscene.
I don't care.
You know? Or give me a little mini story. I don't need to watch a 2-hour movie prequel. I don't need to play a 20-hour game prequel, because I already know what happened after, right? So, I'll be honest, yeah, that's kind of a disappointment. I think the ending of the game was fine, like it was good gameplay, but that story ending is disappointing as heck. Because, man, I wish that there had been a point to that, and there really was no point at all. I mean, it's nice. Baghdad was a nice location. The graphics were great. The gameplay elements were good.
Ow!
But what a disappointing story ending, right? Ugh. By the way, I just want to do a quick shout out because there was a tip here that's been waiting. I got a $2 tip from Wolong's Fallen Shits. I'm enjoying your playthrough. This is a great game. Well, thank you to Wolong's Fallen Shits. Wow. All right. Well, so overall, what are my thoughts about Assassin's Creed Mirage? Okay, I would say it's a fine game if you like the classics, and if you wanted to see a more modern take on those classics, adding in the better parkour, some more advanced combat mechanics, basically all the tools from the entirety of the series, right? Then you're going to get that in this game. It's a fine 20-hour experience. There's a lot to do. The missions are fun. The story's not bad at all. And the one disappointment that I would say throughout the game, I mean, obviously besides the silly bugs that kept happening. I mean, did you see the final boss fight? What the heck, man? I mean, that was a horrible final boss fight. It glitched to no end. But outside of the silly bugs, my one complaint is that they wanted to make it feel like there was more content than there was. When there's all these optional side missions and they literally don't do anything. Like, there was no point to doing a single one because you get enough crafting components and money just through the standard game and pickpocketing to do everything you need. There's no point to ever touching them. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I even bother to do one of those side missions? They're pointless. So that is kind of annoying. I think that those side missions make more sense in a game that would have been 40, 60, 80 hours long. But in a game that's only 20, it doesn't really add much. And it's just there to be done, correct? So in that regard, yes, that was definitely a disappointment. But outside of that, if you like the more classic stealth, planning, using tools, chain assassinations, you know, the takedowns, and rather than, head-up combat at every moment, this is a better game for that, for sure. It is a return to form. It would be good. I told you guys this, too, when we were playing Valhalla, and some people started asking me, do you think that this formula is kind of dead? And I said, what I think Ubisoft should do, there's no reason to not continue that open-world Witcher-esque style of Assassin's Creed game, but what they should definitely do is they should make it optional. You can play that series if you want, or they should actually have a series that's back to the roots of Assassin's Creed, because if you remember, it had been so long since there had been a game like this that Ghost of Tsushima came out several years ago, and everyone said, wow, Ghost of Tsushima is actually what Assassin's Creed should have been. The assassinations, the better combat, the story, that's what it definitely should have went in the direction of. Instead, it went a different way to copy Witcher. So, I'm okay with them having two series, for sure. Have your mainstream Assassin's Creed games that are old school assassination style, that are shorter experiences like Mirage was, and then have the longer 40, 60, 80 hour open world RPG experiences that are much longer and have better content, not better, but more elaborate content and time to sink into. But they have to make them meaningful. And I hate to say it, this game just doesn't feel meaningful because that plot had no significance. All it is meaningless backstory to Basim. And that's very disappointing to me. Like, really, that's very disappointing to me that that's what that was. I wish that I thought it was going to tie into Ivor's story and have other things. It had zero significance to anything that's happened in the last few games. So I'm happy that I hope this game does well. I hope that it's successful, and I hope that people enjoy it, and we'll have more like this, because I would like to play more like this in the future. But dude, the story was so underwhelming and it ends. Like, what a waste of time. I hate to say it, I feel like I wasted 20 hours, and at least the gameplay experience was a good one. Can you imagine if you played for 20 hours, at the end of 20 hours, you're like, damn, I played it, I didn't like the game, and the story sucked, right? So, at the very least, the gameplay was good, and it felt like it was a good journey. But, dude, they've got to now make new stories for these games. They're all backstory supplemental, because that's a shame. I mean, if you were to ask me, what do I like better, the open world formula or this? I think they both have their strengths, but at the very least, this game I just played for a week straight. Like, it came out on a Friday. I played it through till Monday, and we just finished it. You know, there's a couple days I didn't play it, but for the most part, every day I was playing it. I never felt bored. I never felt like it was stale. I never felt like it overstayed its welcome. I never felt like it was too repetitive or doing too much of the same. And that's because it was 20 hours long. The other games, you know, Valhalla, Origins, Odyssey, oh my god, there's too much. It's too much grindy content, too much open world RPG stuff, and they just overstay their welcome to the point that when you finally get into the end, you're like, is it ever going to end? Can I just see it end now? You want it over. So maybe they need to find that sweet spot in between, right? Maybe 20 is too short, 60 to 80 is too long, maybe 40 hours? I don't know. Like I said, I do feel like the optional content perhaps would have felt more important if it actually helped you in the game. It didn't. Like, that armor, the weapons, you didn't even need it. The game was so short that it didn't feel like it was adding anything to get the optional stuff or do the side content. The side content did not feel meaningful. So maybe they got to find that happy medium, but I don't know. I get the feeling what they're going to end up doing is they're going to do half and half. They're going to probably do you're going to have the open world games in different time periods, because isn't the next one they're making, didn't they say it was going to be one of those games where the world changes over time? So it starts off in one way and then maybe like there's another time period or something like that, right? I think that's what they're saying. That it's going to change over time and evolve, something like that. I forgot what they called it. So it's going to definitely be different from the previous open world games or whatever. But I definitely feel like it was good, but not as good as it could have been. The story was my big disappointment for me, okay? But anyway, I want to say thanks. You guys were a great audience the entire time I played this game. For those of you who were here over this, week and a half, you absolutely were a great audience. We had a lot of fun together, right? And I hope that you guys enjoyed the playthrough. Thanks to everyone who was here live and supported. For those who are watching on demand after the fact, I hope you enjoyed it. I did my best to play it as quick as I could and do as much meaningful stuff as I could in the time before we got to the new stuff, which is perfect because new games actually hit tomorrow. So this was like the absolute perfect time period to play and finish the game. But thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I did. A little disappointed with the ending of the chose story, to broke the law. But as a game, I think it's a Live fine with the consequences. assassin game, which is what we've been looking for the longest time, with no assassination kind of style stuff. To go back to those roots is a good thing. And I'm looking forward to see what they do in the future. But again, I really do hope that they go in a direction where everything's meaningful. I feel like this is a 20-hour side story that didn't need to really be told. But then again, a lot of people say this was supposed to be a DLC for Valhalla. It was supposed to be like a $20 standalone DLC, and they ended up turning it into a $50 game by extrapolating upon what they originally wanted to do. So there you go. But anyway, that's it for Assassin's Creed Mirage. I thank you all, whether you watched on stream or you watched on demand, maybe a combo of both. And if you supported in any way or engaged with the content, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you for whatever next Assassin's Creed journey is headed our way. Peace out, and I'll see you then. Okay, so guys, we finished. And that's good, obviously, because that means we now are home free to focus on all of the new game stuff coming up in the next, several weeks. There's 4 new games coming out. We also have some extra time to do whatever. There's really no time to do anything multiplayer or anything. I would say, let's do some Call of Duty. The beta ended at 10 a.m. this morning. So honestly, the only thing I can really think about, just to do like a little bit of a hangout session with you guys. All right. But before we do that, if you guys wouldn't mind, hold on a second. My wife is home. I just want to see what she's up to briefly. And I have a little email here that I need to read as well. So if you guys could give me like 5 minutes. All right. Yeah, hold on. Give me like 5 minutes just to use the restroom. I'll see what my wife's doing because she's home from work. And I'm going to set it up and we'll just hang out. All right? And by the way, feel no pressure. If you want to contribute and support the stream, please do. If not, no pressure. We had a good stream. Let's just shoot the shit for like half an hour until it's dinner time for me. I'm okay with that. You just want to hangout session? I'm down for that. Okay? Just give me a few minutes, all right? What I'll do is I'll mute the mic. I will actually put up the stuff to run on the stream. I'm not going to play music or nothing, but just give me like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll be right back, and we'll set up, and we'll just hang out. Okay? Sound good? All right. Let's turn this off, actually. And I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, and then we'll hang out for a bit. Okay? Cool. Set up here. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no time to really set up any gameplay or anything. By the time I set up, we'll already be half the time gone, All right. Just give me like, just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back, and then we'll just hang out. All right? Cool. See you in a few. Popplecock. 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 Yo, Popplecock. This is great.
It's open world style. If you said I didn't, then I'll spew my file. And all I wanna do is
Windows 8.1. Jasper Kitty, he's my son. Worried that my mobile's fried. Computers lagging, slowing down. RTU PC is free. That's not good enough for me. Windows 8.1. When will support end? Laughing at these deadheads who said let's shitting on Phil and then threats. Play some Stevie of the Dead. Oh Lord, now it's time for bed. Shit, I'm ripping on this locale. Red vest dripping so chill right now. Watch them as they graduate.
Gravitate, not
No,
crash.
don't DoorDash. His car crash. Hit so fast. Stiff fuck the back. Don't crush the jet. Can't fuck with them. I'm so class. Those tracks are whack. Don't stop. Get it. Until your homies get it. Cameras on. He masturbates.
Justice, because back then I was pointing a camera at my television, which was terrible. I had just adopted direct capture.
2008 and my content's fine. The way I do things is strange but uniquely mine. I point a handycam at my TV, record the footage and upload to DSP.
Space gaming.
Here's another thing they say that I can do. There's other streamers out. Silky smooth, 1080p, anything less is a hat trick. Neck another gin, DoorDash at the door. Round tripping over cables strewn around my office floor. The colors pop, I can't believe the inky blacks. I'm so impressed, I think you fixed my fucked up back. The chatter mesmerizing, so enraptured. Now I got a little box that gives me direct capture. USB cards working out to give me direct capture.
I need your help to buy my meals from QVC. Okay. Tiffany Super Chat me need a hit of WE. I love it. I'll buy her Burger King instead of burnt turkey. But baby, most of all, I need my cardboard cheese. Buy me my cups. Need more plastic cups. I need mine, yes I need my paper plates. You won't ever tip nobody. Won't clean mine, no I will never clean my paper plates. You won't ever tip nobody. Paper plates, paper plates. It's none of your business. Paper plates, paper plates. I can use whatever plates I want. If you don't send me cash, I will cut off the stream. A little gambling is fun with Strokee. I love it. 6-star Marshmallow Man won't ever come for free. And maybe after that I'll need a new TV.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
The king of snot, I'm the gotcha god. Can't beat my, no you can't beat my gamer face. Oh, the camera's been on the whole time, huh? Can't beat my, no you can't beat my gamer face.
Oh my god, he's freaking salt.
My take is thus: handcrafted, robust. Secondly, my philosophy is thus: robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus: amazingly flavorful, robust.
Please.
My take is thus: handcrafted, robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus: flavorful, robust. Originally, the plan was thus. I need you guys to buy in. What I'm considering doing is thus. Running at a nice, silky, smooth 60 frames. So all I have to say is thus. Exposure to a roguelike, I'll be honest, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. My line of thought is thus. Bad, but man is it buggy. That beta is full of issues. My take is thus. Handcrafted. Robust. What I can definitely tell you is thus. Flavorful. Robust. Secondly, my philosophy is thus. Gourmet. Robust. What I would like to say is thus. Nilagang Baka. Robust. The point of these tip goals is thus. You guys crowdfund me. My ultimate hope is thus. I do get tips behind the scenes. The reviews are as thus. GSP Gaming had fallen out of prominence on YouTube. What I will say is thus. Do I know what a rainy day fund is? Yeah, it's called when you actually have extra money on top of your standard of financial obligations. It's my take is thus. Handcrafted. Here. Robust. Do I even need to post up that we're doing this, or do you guys even care, or do you just want to hang out and just talk? Should I post up that we're doing like a hangout session? Is it even a big deal, or I don't really care? I'm being honest. It's not a big deal to me. Here we go. Get this up here. Should I just briefly post up, maybe? Okay, hold on. Let me briefly post up that people know that we're gonna hang out for like 45 minutes. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so. Hello. We just finished AC Mirage early, so come swing by for 45 minutes of chill chatting to end today's first stream. Here you go. Now, will this work? Let's find out. Post that there. And I go over here. And I go to community. And I post here. And it worked. Cool. Alright. Cool. I can minimize this. Sweet. Alright, shall we, ooh, my hair. My hair's always, like, sticking out there. Like a whiff of hair there that sticks out. Okay. Let's, hey, guys, hold on. Everyone's tagging me with questions. Hold on. We didn't even start yet. Everyone, you guys are very excited. You're overzealous. I'm not, hold on a second. I didn't even start recording or nothing. Let's relax. I swear to God, we'll talk. We're gonna, you guys are tagging the crap out of me in the chat. You want your answers immediately. Okay. Holy moly. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, you ready to start now? Here we go. Well, hello everyone. Phil here, and welcome to a little special video. We actually finished Assassin's Creed Mirage early, and I kind of figured we would, because I figured that the game wouldn't have 3 hours of content to do today in the final stream, which is fine. We gave it enough time. I was able to see the ending without rushing or whatever. It was good. But it's all wrapped up, and now because of that, we have like around 45 minutes just time to kill. And I'm here to chill. I'm here to chill with my viewers. So whatever you guys want to talk about today, Let's see what people want to talk about. A little bit of Q&A here. If anyone supports the stream, thanks. I'll give you a shout out and, you know, update the leaderboard as usual. But this is more just a chill session. So let's see what you guys want to discuss today. All right, so here we go. Right now, what would you guys like to talk about? Please tag me in the chat and we will begin some Q&A. Am I playing RoboCop? I have no idea. I'm definitely not playing it as a new release because I'm going to be playing 4 other games. I'm starting tomorrow, it's Sonic Superstars. Starting Friday, it's Super Mario Wonder and Spider-Man 2. A week from then is Alan Wake 2. And if you think there's any way that in the next 2 weeks I'm finishing 4 games at the same time, you're crazy. There's no way I'm finishing all those games. Maybe 1 or 2. Like, maybe I'll finish Sonic first because we're getting a 2-day head start on that. But I don't foresee me finishing all those games. And then the major releases in November are Like a Dragon Gaiden and Modern Warfare 3, which are both the 9th and 10th respectively. Those are my focus. If we happen to have some time in between, but I get the feeling people are going to say, hey, whatever happened to Street Fighter 6? Hey, where's Starfield? And I think those are going to be more focused games to play. You know, I'm not saying I would never play RoboCop, but it's certainly not something that I was planning on doing because we got another full schedule of other big high-profile releases. So, what was my favorite overall Assassin's Creed game? You know, again, I hate when people do this. Here's my favorites. Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, but probably Brotherhood I liked more than any of them because it had the whole like clan building aspect to it, and I actually enjoyed that. Building your own brotherhood of like mini assassins going around doing like assassinations and stuff was kind of cool. And Black Flag, I like the story of Black Flag. I like the implementation of the ship battles and stuff like that. I don't necessarily have an overall favorite. I don't play favorites like that. I just like certain things in a franchise, and those are my favorites. Okay. All right. Do I think the ending of Mirage was stupid? I don't think it was stupid. I don't want to spoil for those who didn't see the end of Mirage. But basically, the entire game of Assassin's Creed Mirage is removed from the plot line of the other games. It feels like a standalone experience. Here's someone who becomes an assassin and their journey killing the Order members and all of that in Baghdad. Then all of a sudden in the end, oh, here's an ending that ties to all the other games. But what if you weren't even into that? Like the rest of the game had nothing to do with it. So it is kind of silly because it's like they assume you care. And maybe some people don't. Maybe people bought this as a way to jump back into the franchise after being out for like many years. Why would they care about how this ties into the main plot line? I think that was a misstep. I agree, X-Shooter. I think that the Miles Morales expansion for Spider-Man was a great one. It kind of pushed forward a little bit, but it really was more of the same with a little bit of advancement with the better abilities that Miles has. But still, it's the same game. But it's still good. I mean, the Spider-Man PS4, PS5 is a great game. I'm not going to give it a score out of 10, Hindenburger. I'll just say if you like classic Assassin's Creed, you know, stealth, assassinations, takedowns, and using tools to do your missions and planning rather than gung-ho running in like an idiot and doing a bunch of combat, this is your game. If you're looking for a streamlined game that's 20 hours long versus a game that's insanely bloated that's 80 hours long, this is your game. But I'm not going to give it a number rating. Assassin's Creed Mirage, that is. Okay. Cletus, again, when you guys ask me these questions, I answer the same way every time. Will I play Baldur's Gate 3? I have no idea. People like the game. They'd like to possibly see me play it. Doesn't look like there's a way I could play it on PC. Probably even my mini PC wouldn't run it at a good resolution. It's now on PS5. It's insanely long RPG. I tried playing a game that was similar in Divinity Original Sin 2. I played 60 freaking hours of it, and everyone got bored, including
if you're going to be an
fans of
asshole,
it got bored.
you're going to be treated like
the
an asshole.
problem with
You're
a
going to
game
be
like
shown the
Baldur's
door.
Gate 3. All right, here's the problem. I'm a variety content creator, correct? It's very rare when I have opportunity to sit down and only play a lot of one game. This week that I just played Assassin's Creed Mirage so much to finish it within a week is the crazy exception to the rule when it comes to me and my content. Typically, I always balance 2, 3, and sometimes even 4 or more games, and I try to space them so that way there's a little bit of something for everyone. You like fighting games? You're in the right place. You like FPS games? You're in the right place. RPGs, action games, Assassin's Creed, Halo, whatever it is, I play a little bit of everything. I dabble in everything. I'm not a master of anything, but at least there's this insane amount of variety in my content, correct? Baldur's Gate 3, being that it is such an immersive, detailed, complex, and very lengthy RPG, that's the kind of game that to really get into it, you have to be playing this game constantly, right? If I were to play Baldur's Gate 3 twice a week, 6 hours, do you know how long it would take me to beat it? Probably 5 months. Do you know how many people would watch the playthrough for 5 months? 0. Because even I wouldn't watch it for that long. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of insanely extended long games just don't really fit my formula. I mean, take a look at Starfield right now. This is a new game that came out in September, and I'm like 40 hours in, and most people are done with it. They don't even care to see me play it again. And the thing is, I like the story. I want to keep going. I want to have it as a chill playthrough style game. And a lot of people are just, nah, we're writing it off. We're done with that crap, you know? I don't think that this is necessarily a negative towards Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not saying the game's too long. The game is boring. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for the kind of gamer and content creator I am, the game doesn't really fit my formula. My formula is play a game 2-3 times a week tops, you know, balance it with a bunch of other stuff. And if the game demands more attention than that, sadly, it ain't going to work. That's exactly why I just skipped Lords of the Fallen. And I told you guys, if you want to see me play it, I'll play it later on when I have time to focus on it. When there's 4 or 5 other games coming out, there's no way I could give the amount of attention I need to give a game like Lords of the Fallen. So why bother? Why even start playing it just to have disappointment, right? So that's what I mean. Baldur's Gate 3, could it happen in the future? Maybe. But I'd have to basically have it as like a major featured game at a time when there's nothing else going on, and everyone would have to want to see it a lot for it to really work, and I don't know if they would ever would work like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that there is a style of gamer out there that plays that kind of immersive RPG and does a way better job than I would. So maybe it doesn't fit. So I'm not saying no, never. I'm saying likely not, but I guess we'll see. Fair enough. I received a $10 tip from Kekak. I want you to play Jury in Street Fighter 6. Are you completely against that idea? Her mash jab's amazing, almost on Ken's level. I'm not against it. I know she's really, really great. If you remember, I did try her out in the beta, and at that point, I didn't even understand the basic concepts of the game. I didn't understand how Drive Rush worked. I didn't understand how the parrying worked. I was implementing none of those things. So I could tell that she was powerful, but it didn't really click with me at that point, and I never went back to her. I certainly feel like if I were to go back and play with her, I'd probably end up doing decently because she is insanely good. Her rushdown, she has freaking crazy safe rushdown. Like, her medium punch is so broken. She could stand from mid-screen and just go punch, punch, drive rush, punch, 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 punch. And it stuffs like almost everyone's stuff. It's that good. And you're right, mash jab when someone's near you, it can beat everything. And she could get like a random hit. She could just jump in the air, press any button, and if it hits from anywhere on the screen, keep pressing jab, and it combos, and she gets a combo off of it. No intention of a combo, it just happens, you know? So, would I ever use her? Maybe. I hate to say it right now. We're in a part of time when, you know, I played Street Fighter 6 intensely for 4 months, right? I really did. Like, June, July, August, September, I played the crap out of it. Now we're at a time where really we have to scale back. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to play it once next week. Seriously. And I know there's people who love it, and I've told you guys I want to keep playing, but I got 4 games to play. So, we'll see in the future. Again, it's not a no. It's a, man, I don't know if and when we get around to it to really start focusing on a new character at this point. You know, I'm not like everyone else who kind of plays these games at this level, and they just hyper-focus on that game and get good with every character or whatever. So, let's see here. Am I dying to play Alan Wake 2? I don't know. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't spoil myself on it. I've heard it's way more horror, which is cool. I'd rather have it, actually, I think, be way more horror. Alan Wake 1 was good and had a lot of cool thriller, suspense plot lines. A lot of people compared it to, say, the Twin Peaks franchise and stuff like that. I liked that, having this thriller, mystery, supernatural elements. But it got very boring and grindy near the end, and kind of felt like it was a little bit too long, almost. Alan Wake 2 is supposed to be horror, where you play with 2 completely different characters and different play styles with a lot of scary and gory stuff in it. Could be cool. I'm excited for it. They certainly took a while to make it, so you got to hope that it's good. I hope it is. I hope it's actually Remedy's best game. I would love if it was. So, but am I like monstrously hyped for it? No. I'm excited for it. I loved the first game many years ago. That playthrough, a lot of people loved back in the day that I did over a decade ago, but we'll see if it's any good, you know? No, I do not play any video games in any major way off stream. The only gameplay I ever do is like a silly mobile game, you know, doing some grinding style gameplay. The gameplay that I do off stream is not a major game playthrough. It's nothing like that. No. I'm here on this stream 6 days a week, more than a full-time worker at any job. You know, when on streaming days, typically I'm in here between 10:30 a.m. and I'm here till past 10 p.m. with a break for dinner. And that is my work, and I don't like having work permeate into my private life. If there's anything that I do outside of this room, it's not mainstream gaming on purpose. Well, imagine if my whole life was that, I'd be burnt out. I would probably hate what I do. So I purposefully turn off that aspect of my life when I leave this room, so that way it's not all games. And a lot of people have asked me over the years, how did you never get burnt out? That's really why I made that distinction, that I wasn't going to carry my work outside of this room into my private life. You know, my wife liked doing everything but gaming together for good reason. It's a good thing. I received a $4.20 tip. From Spider Nico. First of all, let's play the animation for them and then see what they have to say here. Thank you, Spider Nico, for a tip today. It is raining very heavily outside today, but it's very nice. I like the cool air and everything as a result. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 on my MacBook Air. 18 hours in. I'm barely into Act 1 of 3. You would definitely enjoy the game, but it's not a game for a viewing style audience. It would be a nice chill stream for sure, but people would end up dropping it because it's so slow. I would compare it to reading a great fantasy book. It has around 200 hours of content. And I'm not saying that there aren't people out there that could make that work for a stream. I know there are. Just, I don't think that it's me, you know? Cypress says, one of your previous videos, you mentioned that Blanca and Honda were your go-to fighters. Eventually, you did work on a top-tier fighter in Vega. What top-tier fighter would you use in Street Fighter 6? I have no idea. Probably not Ken. I really don't have a stomach for characters that are easy mode broken. I'll give you an example. All right, in the Street Fighter 3 series, both in the original Street Fighter 3 and Double Impact. Is it Double Impact? Second Impact. Because then there was Third Strike. So Second Impact. In the first two versions of Street Fighter 3, Ibuki is either the best or tied for best. I think it was in one of them, it was Akuma was the best, and she was tied for like second. She is so brokenly easy to play in those games. In one of the games, she has a standing roundhouse infinite, where she can nudge herself forward and do standing roundhouse infinitely, and she wins the entire round. There's nothing you can do. She's completely broken, and that's why they had other versions of the game patched and fixed her, okay? I literally refuse to use her, because it's just, it's broken shit. It's too easy. In Marvel vs. Capcom 1, hands down, the best character in the game is Strider Hiryu. He has a sequence of attacks he can do, normals. That's like 5-6 hit combo. When it ends, he gains a super meter. His super is called Ouroboros. It's a ring of blades that spin around him that make it so that you can only hit him once, and then the blades interrupt you. You can never combo him while the super is activated. So it's an invincible shield, essentially. The problem is, once he activates it, he can then go on a string of attacks again that builds up a super, so he can activate it again. So then he can build up his super, and he can activate it again. Strider Hiryu is 100% the best character simply because he has this super move. It's broken to hell. Guess what character I don't use in Marvel vs. Capcom 1? I never use Strider. I've used him. I never use him, though. Why? I just don't like that. For me, I like the idea that at least I'm on a situation where the character is good, but it takes skill to use. Like, for example, Vega in Super Turbo is a great character, but he takes skill to use. He's a little tricky, and you need to know how to do safe pokes, and Fireball characters can beat him if he doesn't know how to get around the fireballs, you know? Balrog, he's insanely good if you learn his bullying style gameplay. Balrog can easily be zoned by a fireball user if you don't know how to bully the character and get in their face and stop them from throwing fireballs. So there's an element of skill to dominating with those characters, as opposed to old Sagat, who's easily broken in that game and can be played as a basic Shoto and dominate most of the cast. I don't like that. You see, I want characters that have an element of challenge to them while they're also good. And that's why I've always gravitated toward characters that are not necessarily the most overpowered character in a game. So if I were to use a top tier character in Street Fighter 6, it probably would not be Ken. You know, and you think about the rest of the cast, and it's like, well, who's kind of I mean, honestly, Guile seems really stupid to me. He doesn't have to do anything. He just stands there. He does perfect sonic booms. Half the cast can't get by them, right? He recovers so fast from sonic boom, he can do his flash kick after it, which is so ridiculous. And his normals are very high priority. He's very basic, but but he's rewarded for very basic, simple gameplay, and I don't know if I like that. It just seems too good for a basic style character. So I don't know if I would use Guile either, you know? I'd have to think about it. I'd have to think about it, but, you know, probably not Ken and Guile. There you go. Am I playing the Avatar game in December? Probably yes. And I'll probably end up going with the Ubisoft Plus subscription, just like I did with Assassin's Creed Mirage. I probably just renew my subscription for $18 and get the game and beat it within a month again, just like I did with Assassin's Creed Mirage. That way I don't have to pay full price for these games. Okay. As you guys know, I don't talk politics, so don't ask me questions about Trump. It's ridiculous. Okay. What else you guys want to chat about? We still got tons of time, like I said.
I'm fine.
We beat this game so early. I wasn't anticipating beating it that early. So, whatever you guys want to chat about is, you know, I'm all ears.
I was talking to him, but like I was certain fucking.
I do not have a dog. If I had a
me,
dog, I would
you
not
got
go on
that?
a walk.
Like, bro, I'm fucking responding to the people that are tipping. Like,
right here
have some respect for them.
And that's just where I would take the dog, but we don't have a dog. Nah. See, David says Chun-Li might be good because she's very good but nothing easy. I tried. I say these characters who have stance changes and stuff, I'll be honest, I'm too old for it.
How is this fair?
Like, no exaggeration, when I tried to play with Chun-Li, I did decent when I played with her online. Keep in mind, this was months ago before the meta was discovered. I did decent, but my hand was killing me trying to play with that character, and I couldn't consistently get her stance change to come out, so I couldn't consistently play well with her. And it was frustrating, because I'm like, it's easy. If you could get that stance change mastered, right? If you get it mastered, I'd be like, wow, I'd do really well. I can't. I was trying to do it. I was dropping it, and my hand was killing me. I'm just not for these high execution characters anymore. I'm getting too old. I already can tell you I have carpal tunnel in my right hand, and it's just going to get worse the older I get. Not what I did. DJ I might do better with. Someone's asking what about DJ. I might do better with DJ. When I played him, it was very early in the game, about the first few days, and I didn't get him at all because he plays absolutely nothing like Super Turbo DJ. He's a completely different character from the ground up. They did not keep any of his old move properties or anything. He's just totally redesigned, okay? He's different now. He is a safe mode, mix-up rushdown character, meaning he plays it safe, and he tries to go for ridiculous distance moves. Like, he waits for you to do one mistake, punish it, and then get a giant combo off of it. He waits for you to jump. He instantly gets his incredibly good anti-air. He waits for you to be mid to long screen. Then he starts tossing double fireballs. That's all he is. He's kind of a one-trick pony. The problem is his trick is hard to beat. His trick is very hard to beat because he's a great defensive character. So I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like playing a character where his whole offense is based off of, like, this one pattern that's safe, and then every once in a while look for you to make a mistake and stuff it and then get a giant reward. I don't like that at all. His giant reward combos are stupidly damaging too. Like, oh, I'm doing a combo and I dropped an input. Okay, here comes DJ's punish. It's like, punch, punch, drive rush, punch, 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 cancel into a move, drive rush, another move, that's the up into level 3 super, and it's like 80% damage. Like, dude, my move didn't come out. And you just did 80% damage because one move I did didn't come out. What the fuck? That drives me nuts. Haha. I'm not going to talk, I keep saying I'm not going to talk political stuff, and people keep asking me political bait questions, which I'm not going to do, so you can just cut that shit out right now. That's not what I'm here for. Like I said, you know, as I get older, maybe one day in the future, that'd be something we do, right? But we're not doing that now. And still, things are still good in the gaming landscape. I can still cover games and, you know, hang out with you guys and chat it up, but we don't have to get so politicized, you know. I don't have to immediately go to that drama shit like most YouTubers have these past few years because it's the only way they can make any money or get views. I don't have to do that. So I'm not going there. Whoa, what a name. Allah Brihe says, do I think the next Tekken will live up to expectations or not? Like Mortal Kombat 1 and King of Fighters? You know, I don't know. Because here's the thing, I'm just not in the loop when it comes to Tekken. I like Tekken. I think it's very flashy. I think it's a sound combat engine. But I just haven't been following along the competitive nature of Tekken for a very long time. You know, I played Tekken 1, 2, and 3 and loved them. And then 4, I kind of played, but I was so heavily into Street Fighter and the Versus series that I kind of didn't really play it. And then everything else came out. And I played, like, I own Tekken 5. I played it on a beautiful LCD monitor at home. And I loved the music and the graphics. And I never really got good at it. I just messed around with it. You know, Tekken 6 and 7 I covered for YouTube. And I sucked ass at both. I know I did. I wasn't good. Tekken 8, I don't know. It's just so... It's so much of an investment to learn an engine like that because it's so different. Like, a little bit of fundamentals of, like, old school fighting games will be used in Tekken, but there's so much to learn with the 3D plane, the side steps, the counter hits, the perfect parries to get moves out of the way, the perfect just frame moves that have better properties, the juggles, the OTGs. There's so much to learn, and I don't know if I really am going to be interested in putting that much time into it. So when you say, you know, will it live up to expectations? I don't know. What's the expectation? For me, the expectation of a good fighting game is it better have good netcode because Street Fighter 6 still to this day has the best netcode. Even though I complain about it, that's because I'm playing it at a level where I can see that. You know what I mean? When I play Mortal Kombat 1 and the best connection I can get is 80 milliseconds, and I play I play Street Fighter 6 and the average connection is 30 milliseconds. That's definite evidence that the netcode's better on one versus the other. Right? So, yeah, you know, for me, I would like to have matches that are responsive online. I'd like to have features so that it has good offline content as well as online content. So it's not just about playing online and sweating it out, but instead actually having something to do offline that's fun too, whether that's a story mode or an extra mode, whatever it may be. You know, those would be factors for me. But I don't know, for me, you know, when you look at it, it's like, am I going to get into it and care as much? Probably not. You know, but maybe I don't know. We'll see. I don't have money to do it. 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 Okay. Haha. Escanor says, do you think people in Masters of Street... I don't know how this became a Street Fighter 6 discussion, but somehow it has. Do you think people in the Masters of Street Fighter 6 with top-tier characters are there because of skill or because of the character they play, besides the actual pros? I don't know. I haven't followed their journey up there. I mean, tell you this. You see, when I play Master, there are some terrible scrubs in Master, right? People who I double perfect. People who don't even understand fundamentals. They know a pattern... And if the pattern works, they win the whole round and dominate you. And then the moment the pattern breaks, they fold like a deck of, or a house of cards. They don't know what the hell they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, there's definitely scrubs in Master, but I'm sure there's good players in Master. I haven't, you know, nearly played enough to make judgments. I don't think. Thank you, Game Master. Did another super chat. You're already up there. You were the latest super chatter beforehand, so. Thank you for that. What's the next turn-based RPG I'm playing? Probably Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in January. What are my highest possible standards for a game? That's too generic of a question. Every game's different. Every genre of game, style of game is completely different. You don't have standards for all games. You know, the basic premise of a game, it has to be functional. You know, it has to work and not constantly crash. It has to be at least functional to the expectations of what you want when you have a game, meaning it plays decently and doesn't have bugs and things every 5 seconds. You know, but every style of game is completely different. You can't just have generic rules. Oh, that is true. I forgot about that. Mario RPG. The Mario RPG remake comes out next month, and that's turn-based. So we'll probably be doing that late November into December. Yeah, so that's probably the next turn-based one. I didn't even remember that. No, I've never checked out Mountain Blade. People mentioned it here over the years, but no one ever really was interested or too interested in seeing me play it, so I've never played it. What happened to Sea of Stars? I didn't get to it. It came out when I was playing Chrono Trigger. We finished Chrono Trigger. We've been busy since, so maybe I'll play it eventually, but I can't play every game. Don't have time. Everything's going good today. I'm happy we beat Assassin's Creed with the time we had allotted. It's always good to do that, and now to move on to the new stuff, right? What is an improvement I'd like to implement in OBS, but I can't? One thing that I would like to do is have one of those shortcut devices, like a Stream Deck, which I have. I own a Stream Deck. It was donated multiple years ago by a fan, and I'd like to have that program so when I'm streaming, let's say I wanted to transition to a certain scene, I could just press the button. Or what if I wanted to play a sound effect or play a silly animation or something going on, right? Like, let's say I'm playing a Dark Souls game and I die sillily. I can press a button and have Anastasia go, "You blew it!" Right? And then go right back to the game. That'd be funny. But it doesn't work. My Windows is Windows 8. And I can't upgrade the Windows because my PC's too old. So I'm stuck. I have a Steam Deck that only works with Windows 10 or above. It won't even work with my current PC. It sucks. It's just sitting around. So that kind of stuff I'd like to do, but being that I have old hardware limitations, I can't really do it. So I said that would be the one thing. Like, everything I think in my streams works well, right? Everything seems to, it looks good, sounds good, By the way, I'm going to take these glasses off because they're actually really bothering me right now, and I don't know why. So I'd rather just take them off before I start scratching my face constantly, which would not be good. But yeah, that's what I would think. Like, something kind of a quick implementation of something funny or silly would be nice. But outside of that, I think everything else works pretty good, Oh, yeah. I fully believe that JP is top tier in Street Fighter 6, better than most people think. I fully believe that. I think that character's build is ridiculous. The more I play against that character, I realize you can't do much against him at all. All of his normals are such high priority that they trade or beat you outright. And the moment that you trade, you're at a disadvantage. And the moment that he beats you outright, you get a full combo. And it seems like from anywhere on the screen, this guy can full combo you. It's ridiculous. He hits a glancing blow. All of a sudden, it's insanely full combo for giant damage. He freaking combos into level 3 from anywhere on the screen. It's a teleport, right? I fully believe that he is underrated, and people don't realize how good he actually is. And why? Because he's a new character. If he was a returning character, people would have known that right from the get-go. But he's a new character, so people didn't really understand his utilization and his build and stuff yet. But why is it that most other characters worry about jumping on Blanca, and JP doesn't give two shits? Because his jumping kick is such great priority. He's always at that right angle. He's going to stuff or trade, and Blanca, he's like, I don't care. I'll just go for it, right? It's pretty ridiculous. I received a $4.20 tip. I don't know who this is. There's no name. As a fan of Jack and the Jack X game, which is Mario Kart with some missiles, I'd love to see the game redone for PS5. Any games from your infancy you'd like to see redone, like Resident Evil 4? You're saying my infancy. You realize the games in my infancy are like Moon Patrol, and Dig Dug, and Karateka, and Ball Blazer. You're talking about Atari games. Those are games from my infancy. So, no, I don't think any of those games would work to a modern audience. They're so outdated. No, I don't think so. Most of the games that I used to play back in the day on Nintendo and stuff that I liked, they do continue. Final Fantasy, Mario, Zelda, they're all still going. So no, I don't think so. I don't think I have a legit answer to that question. Not gonna lie. So. How do you convince your dad to go to Disneyland? Any ideas? Tell him there's free beer. What is the appropriate time to start playing Christmas music? Well, for yourself, whenever the hell you want. If you're playing it for yourself, it's appropriate whenever you feel like. Why would you limit what you listen to and when? You know, that's your own deal. If you're playing it for others, like if you're playing it in a house or in a public setting, I would say you know, it has to be past Halloween, because a lot of people argue that even though Thanksgiving is a big national holiday in the United States, that it's nowhere near as important as you know, Christmas or Halloween or those. So maybe, you know, November-ish. I mean, let's be honest, there's Christmas stuff at the store right now. If you go there, you could buy a Christmas tree. It's been there for weeks, right? So, but I would say you got to get Halloween done at a very minimum. I got another tip. Thank you, guys. A $10 tip from Chakat. Name the top 5 best characters in Street Fighter 6, no particular order. I don't know. You already know the top tier. The top tier is obviously Ken is at the tippity top. And then you got characters like JP, Jury, definitely DJ, Guile, I don't know. I would have to sit there and look at the character list. You know, I don't think of these things. Honestly, I don't. I don't waste the brain cells unless I'm playing the game. You know? Thank you for the tip. There's a World Cup for Valve's game Dota 2 happening in Seattle. Every single team is complaining about homeless people everywhere. Just an anecdote. Laughing out loud. I have not been to Seattle since 2018. That was the last time I actually went into Seattle. And the good reason is, you know, my wife wasn't even my wife then, but she had just moved here with me. And I wanted to show her some of the nice stuff from being around. And when we went, it was all right. But a lot of the stuff at that point was under renovation, which kind of sucked. Like, I remember both the Space Needle and the pier where we were going. The mall part was being renovated. We're like, well, that sucks. Like, half the stuff's closed. We still did some nice things when we went. But, you know, since then, things went downhill. It's well documented. It's not political. It's factual. Seattle, as a major city, has degraded itself. There's not enough police to go around to stop the way that people are behaving. There is rampant crime. There's tons of businesses that have moved out of Seattle because they keep getting robbed. I wish that was a joke or, oh, that's a political thing, right? It's not. There's tons of businesses that said we can't be robbed every night. People are coming with smash and grab every night. You know, just running into our stores during the day, grabbing product, running out the door. And we can't operate like this. And we're not joking. Major stores, Target. Yes, the major retailer Target closed stores in downtown Seattle because it was so bad, the theft. And there seems to be no one doing anything about it. You know, the previous mayor quit, didn't seek re-election. The new mayor came in, said all this high, mighty stuff, lofty stuff, did nothing. Is not helping. And the police, there's actually whistleblowers in the police force saying, yeah, the government here isn't supporting us. We need help to make the city better, and they have the least amount of police per person ratio of like the entire country in Seattle. There's just not enough police to police the city, so everyone gets away with everything. They've actually gotten to the point, if you're caught stealing, they just let you go. They take the product back and they just release you, because they don't even want to bother with booking you and bringing you in jail, because it's such a common thing. They just let you go now. I'm not joking. They won't arrest you for stealing here in this area of the country anymore. It's that bad. Homeless, it's just as bad. There's tons of homeless people out in the street. Not where I live, because I live in a suburb of Seattle, so we're not affected as much by it. But yeah, in Seattle, it's a rampant thing. And no one seems to want to really tackle it any kind of a reasonable way. And it sucks because, like, my wife and I say, gee, we'd like to go back to Seattle and actually do some tourism stuff. When we went, the Space Needle was messed up. When we went, the pier was half closed. There's no point in going now. It's all the reports, it's just terrible down there. It's constant, you know, people in the streets, you know, committing thieving and everything. It's like, why the fuck would you want to go there and deal with that? So, you know, maybe it'll get better at some point, but yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that shit. I wouldn't want to go there and put myself in that situation, you know? That I don't know, because a lot of people talk about the whole sanctuary city thing. I have no clue. I've not followed that story. I'm not paying any attention to the politics of that. So, would I want a Super Mario RPG 2 if the remake does well? Yes. I wish they just made it 2 and didn't do the remake. I wish they just had done that. When do I eat lunch on a streaming day? I don't. Before I stream, I eat breakfast, which is usually a bagel with some cream cheese and a black coffee. That's my breakfast. Then I come to stream, and I'm here in this room from like 10:30 all the way till past 4 p.m. And then I have dinner between 4:35 p.m. Which is today. I think we're having turkey hot dogs and some pasta salad. I think that's what we're having for dinner. And then I do my second stream. And then at night, usually I have like a snack at night. Maybe like a sandwich. Or, you know, something like some leftovers sometimes, you know. So those are my 3 meals. Like a breakfast, dinner, night snack are my 3 meals. So I don't really have a lunch per se. No, American MAGA Undertaker, he says, it seems like you use vague terms when you describe game news. Like you say, I guess X happened. Apparently X happened. Maybe X happened. I guess we'll see. Because I wasn't there. I'm reading stories off of like Twitter and shit. It's kind of hard to definitively say this is real when you're reading a Twitter story. Maybe it's just not real to me yet. I don't know. Maybe I still don't believe these people. I don't know. It's just the terminology I use. I think you're thinking too deep into it. Like, I don't think anyone really thinks that deep into it or cares, honestly. Right? Do I ever go out towards Federal Way? It was considered nice in the 90s. Is it considered a bad area now, says Turtle Dew. I've been there a couple of times. There's a lot of shopping out there. Like, there's actually if I remember correctly, that's where there's like a halfway there's like an outlet mall with a Dave & Buster's in it that we've been to a couple times, but many years ago. And past that, if you go further to Federal Way, there's like a buffet. There's another mall over there. And even the first time we even went to that mall was half empty. Like, half the stores were gone. And I don't know if that's just a sign that it's a rundown part of, you know, Washington or not. I don't know. I didn't necessarily witness a lot of crime, but then again, we don't go out there often, so I wouldn't know. But it is a very condensed shopping area for a lot of restaurants and stores and stuff like that. I think we went to an Old Country buffet out there once. Was it? I don't know if it was Old Country Buffet or Golden Corral. We went to a buffet out there years ago once. And it was just okay. It wasn't great. Let's see here. I just received a $3 tip. I always wanted to visit Seattle during a vacation. It's sad that such a beautiful city fell so far. Any vacation you'd like to do with the fam? I mean, we've talked about this a million times. One thing I'd like to do someday is go to somewhere in Canada, perhaps. A little international flair. I don't know if it would be Vancouver or something like that, because that would be a shorter trip, but it would be nice to do, go to another country and see the differences in culture and food and stuff like that. I know my wife has always wanted to go to Japan. I wouldn't mind going there for tourism, but it's incredibly expensive to go there. Europe, a nice European vacation where maybe you go to the major places like, you know, the UK, France, Italy, Germany, something like that. That would be pretty nice. So, I don't know. You know, it's a possibilities, but it's never really been viable. You know, I think we're in a situation now where we're just starting to get financially back on our feet after my bankruptcy a few years ago. And sadly, inflation doesn't help with that. I don't have money to do it. 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 My home, you know, I can't. You know, it sucks. So, you know, maybe in the future, if things stay the way they are and things stay good, and you know, my YouTube presence stays the way it is, it doesn't disintegrate, because it hasn't. It's been pretty steady, I'd argue, for many years now. if we could stay the course and just be patient, which I know is tough. That's one of the hardest things to do in life, is just to sit still and be patient. Because you always want to make progress. You always want to say, here's the next goal, here's the next big thing coming. Right now, I don't know what that is. Because I don't know what's going to happen in my future. My goal was to stay the course after my bankruptcy and eventually be able to do things like refinance my house. And now I can't do that because of what's going on financially in this country. So I'm stuck. But I would love to eventually maybe go on a nice vacation with my wife. I think we deserve it. You know, we've been married for 5 years. We've never done a darned thing. I take that back. We've been married for 4 years, going on 5. And we never done a darn thing since we got married, you know. It's just been work, work, work. We don't have time to do shit. We don't have the means to do shit. I would love to have a honeymoon with my wife, but, you know, hasn't happened yet. Cletus says, Italy is like an open-air sewer. Despite having the most beautiful architecture and monuments in the world, I am Italian myself. It's a sad situation, just like your Seattle. Wow. Wow. Well, maybe just perhaps those aren't the right places to go. Maybe you don't go to the main tourist trap cities. Maybe you go to the burbs. You go to the countryside. You go to that place, right? Maybe that's where the nice stuff is, right? Haha. We got a few more minutes, guys. Just a few more. If anyone wants to talk or tag in the chat, go please, by all means. Yum Yum says, you and Cash should go to Disneyland or Six Flags for a vacation if you can't go outside the USA yet. We talked about it. We talked about doing stuff like that. I mean, you have to understand something. Disneyland's fucking expensive as shit. It actually really is. You know, like, go to Universal Studios and go to, you know, Super Nintendo World or whatever the hell it's called. That'd be kind of nice, but even those things, they're tourist traps and they're very expensive. It's been pretty slow. Canadian Kirk says, I'm sure sushi tastes the same in Seattle as it does in Tokyo. That's why you probably wouldn't eat sushi. You know, you go get things that they're local delicacies there, things that you can't just get over here, right? Go see the sights that you can't see here. Experience those things in person. Pretty nice. France is going to hell in a handbasket, according to the news. Eastern Europe areas not near Ukraine would be the best travel sites right now. Wow. Brian says, how long before the next version of Street Fighter should be released? Version? Like an update for Street Fighter 6? Next year sometime. I think annually. Doing an annual update is a good idea. If you're talking like Street Fighter 7, I mean, that really depends on the longevity of the game and how well it's received. Right now, this game is way more well received than Street Fighter 5 was. And Street Fighter 5, if you can believe it, lasted 7 years of that trash game. 7 years of trash. And these people in the community ate it up like suckers. So, man, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I would like? I would like it to go back to how it used to be, where it wasn't just one game at a time by Capcom. That they would do a straight-up Street Fighter game, a versus-style game, another spin-off game that played a little differently. I would love for that to happen again, because there used to be the big four. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, and Super Turbo. And that was amazing. Having 4 big games in the rotation all the time made everything feel fresh whenever you went to a Street Fighter event. But now they've got one, and that sucks. You don't want just one game. So I would hope that if Street Fighter 6 is good enough of a success, they would make more fighters that are a little different. That would be amazing if they went back to that practice. American Manga Undertaker says, what's your favorite Old and New Testament story? See, I'm old school. I don't just read the stories that are meant to be like parables for life, all right? I read the laws. I read Numbers. I read Deuteronomy. That's my favorite. Reading those nice, how they had to live their lives back then. You know, you can't eat certain kinds of meat. You can only drink milk on every other Thursday of the month unless the moon's in a certain phase. I love that stuff. That's the one I read them over and over. Very pertinent to modern life, let me tell you. I love reading about those tenets and ways that laws and rules they had to abide by back in the day in the Old Testament. That's the masterclass stuff. I got a $4 tip. Someone says, Disneyland was a waste of cash when I went. A water and a hot dog cost you like $30. Hope your wife and you can maybe go to Japan. That would talk about a cultural shock that would be. Yeah, it would be pretty neat, I think. Just too expensive. The problem is the cost. I mean, you're talking thousands of dollars for a plane ticket, round trip, right? The hotels over there are absolutely tiny, but insanely expensive. And even travel, everything there is expensive. Everything there in Japan is just way more expensive. So you're talking dropping thousands upon thousands of dollars to have a good vacation there. And I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it, you know? All right. That's it for the Q&A, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the 45 minutes of just chilling. A lot of fighting game talk. I don't know where that came from. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I hope you enjoyed the video if you watched it on demand. By all means, leave comments on the video and let me know what you thought. And, I do these from time to time when we have the extra time. And we finish something early. So I hope that you enjoyed. See you soon, guys. Later. Excuse me. All right. That's going to be it for the stream, guys. I'm going to set up here for Starfield, which I haven't played in so long.
The Ziggy Piggy's back!
Yeah, I haven't played it in so dang long. I can actually set it up here to have, like, the colors. Like, I wanted blue. Let's see here. That's blue, right? There we go. Have it set up for Starfield for later. And, I hope you guys will join me tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be playing Starfield for the first time in a very long time. Couple of weeks. And it'll be some chill fun where we're going to be doing story tonight. Continuing on with the Walter Stroud plotline. And go from there. Of course, as you know, when I play Starfield, it's a lot of interaction and chill. So if you like talking with me now, it'll be more of that tonight as I play through this story of Starfield. So I do hope to see you all tonight on the late stream if you can make it. If not, tomorrow. Big new game premiere. Sonic Superstars tomorrow on the day stream. All right, guys? Woo! All right, thank you all. Please have a good evening. And I'll see you tonight, hopefully, for Starfield. Peace out, my friends. Is the flavorful, robust. Secondly, my philosophy is thus: gourmet, robust. What I would like to say is thus: Nilagang baka, robust. But my mentality is thus: you have to understand something. Just because it's free doesn't necessarily mean anymore that it's genuine. It doesn't mean that that person has passion for what they're doing. It doesn't even mean that that person's real. Just being honest, at this point, content creation on the internet has become more of a profitable business venture than something that people do because they're passionate about it and they didn't have a production budget to to share their passion or their expertise. The Chiking. The Chiking in the ring at Burger King. People are shooting up. Like, oh, good thing. I used to be a regular Dean Martin.
How lucky can one pig be? I DM'd her and she DM'd me. My OBS is quite dead. I got laid off in 2010. Ack, ack, ack.
Ack, 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 ack.
Your boyfriend is who? He drives a Subaru.
And?
My chair keeps spinning.
Yeah, that's normal.
Dents in my chat, they keep tipping.
What's up, Slayer?
I stop my stream, I keep drinking.
Gin is great.
My tweets are gonna be meaningful. I view bots enough to spread.
Email just showed up.
It's just like my Acert said.
Sikorsky Aircraft.
Tip me quick. I got laid off in 2010.
I got laid off from my job in 2010. It was about a year later, my dad got laid off from the same job, the same company. They were laying everyone off.
Like our Derek said, quotes.
Sikorsky Aircraft was founded in 1923 and was sold to Lockheed Martin in 2015.
My hand keeps oozing.
Yep, oozing a little bit.
I pick my skin, it starts bleeding.
Bleeding?
I touch my face, I start eating.
Delicious.
War zone's about to be bountiful. We're going home to be wed.
She looks like a horse.
My mom is on her deathbed.
That's robust.
Tip me quick.
Please tip if you can. I really appreciate it.
I got laid off.
Are you married? Do you operate a household?
Tip me quick. I got laid off in 2010.
I'm playing a woodwind instrument on Japanese.
The topic I want to discuss is depression. Depression is not a joke. It's not something to be joked about with. You are not alone. You are not a horrible person because you have this. It's not your fault. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time.
It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Over the last decade. It has. It's been tough. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. It's been tough. Phil's a beggar. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. It's been tough. Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar.
Super Meat Boy is in the stream chat whining and complaining, saying that I never talk to anyone unless they tip me or they send me money, which is completely false. All he's been doing is sitting there all night complaining that he's depressed and no one cares. And everyone's basically ignoring him because you're like, dude, we just don't care. You know, you come in, the first thing you say is you're depressed. And what are we supposed to say to that? Now he expects that I'm going to derail the whole stream to talk to him live. So let's do it. Super Meat Boy, how you doing? You're really depressed tonight, huh? You're really...
Difficulty. Now, everyone, I'm gonna be honest here. All of my viewers literally contacted me this past week. They were like, play it on easy, don't rage quit, play it on easy. So I'm going to listen to you. There you go. Decisions in a less experienced game, third will be ratchet down. You can continue up to 10 times, yo. If you're doing this, you can have to
Busy all day. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I'll start it anyway. Today I will do a patron choice stream, shying away. I don't wanna play your game, okay? Come on. Come on. play any game you choose. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Praise John. Won't you
My thumb is fucking killing me for pressing jump so much. I'm not even kidding. My thumb is killing me. I didn't even fucking do that. No, I got it, dude. Oh my god. Wow, you're not gonna believe it. I figured it out. Thanks to my Twitter followers. This game has a full jumping mechanic. What you need to do is jump, and while you're jumping, crouch. And if you crouch while you're jumping, you can actually use jump. It's called the crouching jump. See, I just did it. I jumped and crouched.
Go. Fast.
What the fuck did they do?
Oh, things that trolls say. Is it wrong that I go and beg my fans to pay? All the ones I've got to depend on, you're gonna pay. I'll be playing a game, okay? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Praise John. Won't you Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Praise John. Won't you
He's doing it again! He's doing it again! Oh my god, fuck me! This is insanity! I'm done. This is over. I'm done. I'm not redoing it. I'm done. It's gonna heal him. I'm done. I'm done. It's over. It's over. Goodbye. It's over.
Oh, good thing. I used to be a regular Dean Martin.
How
player.
I stop my stream, I keep drinking.
Gin is great.
My tweets are gonna be meaningful. I view bots enough to spread.
Email just showed up.
It's just like my Acert said.
Sikorsky Aircraft.
Tip me quick, I got laid off in 2010.
I got laid off from my job in 2010. It was about a year later, my dad got laid off from the same job, the same company. They were laying everyone off.
Like our Derek said, quotes.
Sikorsky Aircraft was founded in 1923 and was sold to Lockheed Martin in 2015.
My hand keeps oozing.
Oozing a little bit.
I pick my skin, it starts bleeding.
Bleeding?
I touch my face, I start eating.
Delicious.
War zone's about to be bountiful. We're going.
Now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to. One of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Phil's Day Off.
What's up, Piggy? Let's get it started.
Big up Skier Cat.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife cat. Give me money today. Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month. Garbage dump, grocery shopping, pay my taxes, pet store, pay my bills, blowing his money on mobile games, blowing his money on this and that. I'm spending all this money buying DoorDash for my business. I need to put disgusting food in the mouths of my family members. Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
It's my day off. Might leave the camera on and jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on posing dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch, wife can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions tonight with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
I sat down and I saw a lawyer and talked to the lawyer, and the lawyer said, you know, with your situation, you know, there's really no way out besides declaring bankruptcy. Piggies at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. Finances, a fucking mess, lying to the IRS. Those niggas can suck my balls. ESP, don't pay no debt. Fucking form asset suppression. Trying to get chapter 7. If I get done from perjury, I'll blame it on that asshole. 7. Financial prudence, fucking lame. Tips go straight to gotcha gains. I spent it up, that's why I got 500 grand debt to my name. But I'm still living like I'm rich. I'll take your cheers, subs, and tips. And if you drive a Subaru, I'll straight up fucking take your ditch. He's at the courthouse, get up to my eyebrows. I got 14 credit cards, I'll never pay them off now. Cars, statues, condo fees, moving across the country. I did nothing wrong, and cat that bitch agrees with me. This is how life is. Life is not like this. Life is like this.
But I'm Darkside Phil. I am not any other content creator or streamer. I'm Darkside Phil. I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy.
14 years as an e-beggar and a scammer and WWE champion. Take a look around.
I'm the guy.
Life is tough right now. I guess I'm proud to be a loser. Down there at level 1. Well, you know what? It's nice at level 1.
I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer. Please tip me.
I'm the guy.
Mark my fucking words. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
An e-baking scammer.
I'm the guy.
Take a look around. Stupid anime bitch.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
Get me out of that messy hair on my head. I need to get ready for my stream.
Why do you think you don't have a kid but you have Jasper and he's your son? He's not technically my son, he's my pet cat, but I do think of him as my son. Jasper's ready. Jasper's excited. I basically kind of drift back into a half sleep. I hear my wife talking to Jasper. He goes, "Oh, Jasper, I can't believe you just did that."
Oh, shit.
And I'm literally walking out the door to get to work. You know, I hope Phil sees that when he wakes up. I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop. She decided to barf everywhere. He barfed on the comforter, whoop, 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 on our bed. And then he did it multiple places throughout the house.
It just freaks me out.
It's not just one or two, it's probably all over. And I was right. Like, I basically had to go on a fucking vomit scavenger hunt this morning. It's very disgusting. I think it was, 3 places where I found hairballs, and one place it was just a little bit of, like, spit. The whole comforter has a giant fucking stain, hair and vomit. Like, oh, God. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Up in the air. Hello, Jasper, Prince of Darkness. Up in the air. What's she gonna do? Stop everything to clean up vomit when she's already on the way out the door?
Not at all.
Of course not. Whoop, whoop. One look at it, he looks at me. He looks back down at it, he looks at me. Like, what is this shit? What is that? Where's my fish?
Of course I'm smart.
Chicken's for plebeians. I'm a sophisticated cat. I demand fish. Jasper Kitty, I'm sorry. I don't have the fish today. I'm really sorry. Tomorrow's the day off. I'm gonna try to get you more.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember that. I already forgot it.
Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. In Jasper's water dish, just completely wipe it out from top to bottom, rinse it all off.
Never.
If you don't, it grows mold. It's disgusting. It really is gross. This fucking pink-ass mold grows in it. I'm trying to get some extra sleep. What you gonna do? Stop everything to clean up?
No.
Of course not.
Stop.
When she's already on the way out the door?
You're an awful person.
When she's already on the way out the door? Out the door? Out the door? Out the door? Out the door?
No.
Out the door? Out the door? I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop.
No.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
No, I'm done.
I start hearing whoop, 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 whoop. Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. Jasper Kitty! Immediate disaster. Vomit everywhere. And how badly will the vomit be? Up in the air. I think Jasper is a dark side cat. He is totally in on the dark side. Jasper, you're a nut. No, I don't fight Jasper's thong, you disgusting freak. Don't ask me stupid questions like that, you freak.
Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little guy that lives in a Phil world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just Phil. Like him, inside and outside. Built his house with a Phil little window and a Phil Corvette. And everything is Phil for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen to.
It's Phil! It's Phil! I have a Phil house with a Phil window. Phil is the person I always wanna watch. Phil on the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so Phil. Phil are the people here that walk around. Phil
Feel like my Corvette is sitting outside. Feel all the words I say and what I think. Feel all the feelings that live inside of me. It's filled. It's filled. I have a field house with a field window. Phil is the person I always wanna watch. Feel all the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so Phil. Feel all the people here that walk around. Feel like my Corvette is sitting outside. Feel all the words I say and what I think. Feel all the feelings that live inside of me. It's Phil. It's Phil.
I'm not a children's entertainer because I'm not a Muppet. I'm not here to play a character. I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly constantly to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games and have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in the milk. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms, certain over-the-top reactions, screaming at the top of their lungs, jumping, flailing, doing weird things, constantly on camera.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in the milk. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. Squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth. I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I need banana, tasty banana. Please the peel it comes in the milk. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
When we hit the 250 vestry for that celebration, I'm going to debut a new vest. There we go. Celebratory bubble blow. Very nice. There's bubbles everywhere. There's bubbles all over my PlayStation 4 controller. There's bubbles on my microphone stand. There's bubbles everywhere tonight. It's out of control.
Hello? Purnell?
That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE champion time.
Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
Drinking gin.
Yep, I'm toxic. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. My ass is so fucking stretched. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucking piece of shit cocksucker. Mark my fucking words. I'm coming for you.
Purnell?
Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
Hateful slurs. Lame brain pieces of dumb fucking hateful slurs.
Why am I talking? I love it.
Hey, Mr. Brunel, you there?
I am present. Right, I understand. He's claiming that he's got $5,000 a month in expenses and only $5,000 a month in income, and net's about $35.
It's Tevin's fault.
Alright, now this is a story all about how detractors turn my life upside down. I like to take a tip, so swing by the stream. It all started once, fire from a helicopter company. Bridgeport, Connecticut, born and raised. On my couch is where I spend most of my days. Poorly playing games and Tanqueray gin. Soon enough the toxic behavior would begin. My fucking moves, they're not coming out. After all the DSP trials, I got gout. I did nothing wrong, I did everything correct. Hold on, the DoorDash driver's here, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm back, and I got Burger King. Cats eating 3 Whoppers, and for me a chicken. Redemption Run BK, let's see how they did. Ew, fuck the sandwich, looks like it was made by a kid. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the stream. Support was alright, I'm not complaining. I hope you enjoy my LED lights. And Derek, I hope you have a good night. Jasper, get out of there.
You're right, you will take the ban. You're absolutely right, you will take the ban. You'll take the ban hard right in your fucking ass. Get the fuck out. You're supposed to be someone I trust, and you're gonna be a dickhead and go behind my back and hurt me and insult me. Get the fuck out. You'll take the ban real hard right up the finger.
I'm just going to ban.
Why am I toxic?
Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother.
I'm just going to
Why am I toxic?
Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother.
I'm just going to
fuck you and your mother.
That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules. What I say goes. This is my land.
A nice lean-in manual. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban.
Why am I toxic?
Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother. Fuck the trolls. Bitch. Now, just because I can, I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Ban.
Why am I toxic?
Ban. Gone. Bitch. Fuck you and your mother.
I'm just going to
fuck you and your mother. Alright guys, how about this? How about everyone relax and let me play the fucking game and stop derailing my stream? Maybe I don't give a fuck that someone maybe in here you're accusing of being someone else who was previously banned. Maybe I just want to play the game and I don't fucking care about you guys derailing. Like, there's people watching this stream right now, they're trying to watch me play the game. Here's everyone in the chat. There's someone in the chat who's someone else who might have been previously banned. They might be saying racist things to do that. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm looking at the chat for the last 5 to 10 minutes. None of that is happening in the chat. None of it. It's just you guys screaming.
Deep down in South Connecticut in Bridgeport town, near Housatonic College and Long Island Sound, there stood a small arcade in the neighborhood, where played a snorty boy who mashed the buttons good. He never ever learned his social skills that well, but he could place at number 4, his name was Phil Burnell. Low, low, 4th is kind of low, 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 Philly low, low, Phil's kinda slow, 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 Philly, slow, slow. Phil isn't good. His mother told him someday you will be a man. So right now in your 40s, make a 10-year plan. Cause streaming revenue won't always be around. You need a source of income when YouTube goes down. Philly said I'll make a 10-year plan. All right now, mommy give cash